You're the best.
Something
Something,
people.
something.
Uh, Come on, you son of a bitch. All right, real money. Look here. Yeah. All right. So, hello everybody. Welcome. This is a making just like a certain person that made a show on MTV that we're not going to talk about his name. This is making the list.
Yeah, boy.
Now, what I need y'all to do is I need you to go down. I need you to go down to Brooklyn, and they make this great keto bread, and I want you to go get it to me, or else I'm shutting down the studio.
I missed. I'll see you when you get back.
I'm doing it because I'm not getting paid.
Well, I'm shutting down the studio.
Hey, it was
I'm
nice
not
while it
getting.
lasted, fellas.
I'm not getting paid. So do what you got to do.
Damn it. Okay, I thought that was gonna work. I want my damn keto bread. Okay. Anyway, guys, if you don't know, guys, since like a few years ago, I've started doing a top 12 Christmas list where we did the first time I did this, I did a top 12 worst games that I reviewed. And the next year I did the top 12 NES games. And when I did the top 12 NES games, a lot of people complained and said, "Mac, those are bullshit answers." And I told y'all when I made that series, fuck you, this is my list. If you don't like it, we'll complain about it and fuck off. Well, they took that to heart and they got pissed off at me, and a lot of people came after me. So the next year, I said, "Hey, everybody combined, and we make a fucking list. That way, there's no bias and there's no hatred. But there probably going to be some people hating because they're people are people.
He's gonna hate.
They're gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. But so guys, as you don't know, this year we're doing something a little different. We're doing the top 12 most memorable NES, not NES, PlayStation 2 games. I almost fucked up that one. Where our categories are the same as last year. And if you're just wondering about the categories, I'm gonna read them off. They are as follow: RPG, survival horror, fighting, sports, racing, strategy, platforming, puzzle, FPS, simulation, tactical RPG, adventure, and that's it. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what do you want to start first?
Can't we just go in order?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, so RPG. Um, I have picked. I picked Final Fantasy X. It was hard. I was going with something else, but we're going with memorable.
I I don't even remember what I picked. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Well, Levels, you got your pick?
Oh yeah, I got mine ready.
Oh,
For
go
me,
ahead.
I chose Persona 4.
That's a good answer. Oh, that's a
I
good
think
answer.
I said Suka. Nope, I picked Dual Hearts.
Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting. So I believe Scott. Let's see. Scott gave me his. Everybody gave me their answers. I had to look it up because there's a lot of messaging in here. Fuck me. We're getting it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Unless you can beat me to it, Miss.
I'm not going through all those messages.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try my best because I'm insane like that. Okay, here we go. So Scott said. So yeah. I think yeah. So Chris said Shadow Hearts, and Chris said
God,
yeah. Chris said Shadow. And Scott said X-Men Legends, which are two interesting answers.
I like how we don't have any of the same answers.
I like that too.
That's actually incredible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Didn't you
And
say Zach gave you some answers?
let me see. I think he only gave me one.
Oh,
He wanted that one. I look back on that. So he wanted to make sure he gets that said. But yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put this is let me make sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Who wants to give up their answer? Who wants to start? Do you want to start with the people that are not here? Or
Oh yeah. Let me hear what they got to say about their pick.
well, thank you.
high five, Lovelace.
Yeah, yeah.
You walked right into that one. Well, I guess that was good. Oh, that was so amazing. Guess we're not picking their answers. Damn, damn. I mean, yeah. But So, do anybody know anything about Shadow Hearts or X-Men?
I know about
I,
X-Men Legends. I'm
I've
not familiar with
definitely
Shadow
heard
Hearts.
both of them.
Okay. All right.
I was like, for sure, I know X-Men Legends was considered one of the better ones. Like, basically, it was like the Marvel Ultimate Alliance,
Right.
but a lot more refined. It is like it's a lot more fun, but it's more like a action like beat 'em up kind of thing,
Yeah, but
more
is
than an
it?
RPG.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, this is the problem. This is the thing about this list when we made it, when we came up with the idea of this list, is it memorable enough? You know.
Well, you have to actually ask the person that one, you know?
Yeah, that is true. But would y'all remember it? If we, or even though they're not here, would y'all remember it?
Probably, but I also didn't play it.
Fair.
Yeah, I was like, I could. Yeah, I didn't play either one. Shadowheart, I would probably say no, because like I said, I barely remembered that until you just said it.
Fair, fair, fair. All right. What about X-Men Legend?
Same thing. Like I didn't play it, so I can't say one way or the other.
Fair, fair.
It's like I would say no, only because it's more of a hidden gem nowadays,
Yeah.
more than just
Here's
like
my
a staple.
here's my thing. I feel like is X-Men an RPG because I don't feel like it is.
Like I said, it feels to me it's more of a beat 'em up than an RPG.
Yeah, it does have RPG elements, but it
Yeah,
doesn't feel
I think
like an
there
RPG.
is a. Is there an X Men that's defined as an RPG? I don't think game is defined as an RPG necessarily.
Yeah, yeah.
it's like
It,
yeah, it's like the most I can think of is like either tabletop or like um mobile. But most X Men games I knew were like action or beat 'em up kind of things.
right, right. And like I said, this is no shame on the answer. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying that's my only knock against it. Is it a technical RPG because it don't feel like it, but that also makes it not memorable. So let's go. So now that we got the others out the way, and now we know we can cross them off the list. Let's go ahead and talk about our answers. So who wants to go? You want me to go first, don't you?
We did not say that.
Okay.
I
Who
did
do y'all
not
want to
say
go?
that,
Who
and
wants
I'm
to go?
not disagreeing.
You disagree? You want me to go first? Oh, you fuckers. Okay. Fuck it. I'll go first. Look, once again, the
Hey,
re.
Nicholas, I feel like he wants to go first.
Go ahead, Loveless.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because you know what? I'll go because it's really short and sweet. Like when we say Persona is probably one of the most popular RPGs in especially in the recent memories. Like no knock against Final Fantasy or anything. Like of course Final Fantasy is the RPG, but Persona 4 was basically it was the one that really helped put the RPG on the map, like that entire series.
Fair, fair.
Because like the characterization was good, the day-to-day system was highly addictive, as well as the combat was It wasn't super hard outside of like some stupid bullshit ass bosses, but outside of that,
Oh, that's Persona in a nutshell. Because Persona 5 got one of those too. Where it's like, are you kidding me?
it was like 4 was like, oh my god, the I think it was without spoiling it, it was one at the video game uh dungeon.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that one's stupid. Even in the uh remake that they put for PSP and then later Steam, it's still kind of bad, but it's better. But no, the original it was actually awful. There was a few quality of life things that are not as good as the remade version, but for what it is, especially when it came out, it was incredible. And like you can literally spend hours upon hours. It has inherent replayability because of the
There's Scott.
system with
Hey,
yo.
what's going on,
Yeah, it
Okay.
has
guys?
different playability because
Damn,
of the stats.
damn it. We're so close to kicking his game off the list.
What happened? Did I fuck things up?
He
Those,
he basically said your answer was stupid.
You
yeah,
motherfucker. How dare you?
it was really weird. Honestly, kind of weirdly combative. But now you have a chance to defend it.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
even. What am I defending?
X-Men.
Which
The
which
first
one of my
answer.
terrible choices?
X-Men.
X-Men Legends?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
game. I don't have a defense of it, man. I just enjoyed it.
I don't know what you want from me.
I liked it more than Ultimate Alliance.
No, it was well. The
I can
argument.
agree with that one.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
that
just
I agree with.
yeah. What? Well, our argument was, is it a RPG? And that was our argument. But that's my thing.
It was listed as an RPG.
That's the weird
Motherfucker.
thing because I get it. I get
It's
why. But
it's
Mac,
just
you
like
trying to knock me down to 7 answers?
by the way, this is being recorded.
Yeah. I love this.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, everyone.
it's a good thing you didn't just come in
You
guns
know, I'm
blazing
not
trying to
cutting that
say
off.
slurs or
I
something.
was not
It's like,
cutting. I'm not
I
cutting none of
could
this.
have said some crazy shit.
Yeah, you could have, but I would have cut it off. It's like we're
'Cause
recording, damn it.
I'm coming in hot, man. I'm fired up
it's
right
like,
now.
what's
You
up?
sound
Beep,
fired
beep,
up.
beep.
This is the most awake I've heard you in a while.
Yeah, I just had a minor freak out because I could not find my charger in all of this mess. They're redoing my floors.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
all right. It's all right,
fun.
man.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare.
Gotcha. But yeah, no, it's just we're having fun. It's all right.
And
But Loveless, you want to continue? I'm sorry. Or you want to start over?
I apologize.
No, it's okay, man.
oh yeah, I was just saying like the characters, the social stats were good. The confidant system was actually really incredible how they tied it into your own personal um what do you call it, power set and power moves. And it's like the amount of customization you had with like the different personas and how you can, basically make one for any situation or make one really busted one is it's just incredible. It's something that anybody can pick up and play and grasp. The story is really good outside of a few outdated moments. Like they have this whole thing about homosexuality that's one of those like, ooh, that's right, 2005 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's pretty good. It's definitely one of the most memorable RPGs, especially in the last decade, I would say,
Fair.
or last
Also,
decade
Persona.
or two.
Well, no. Atlas Games. They tend to have bangers. Like they really are consistent with their games usually.
I can't think of a bad one right now.
Because
Like
Catherine,
everyone I've
they
played that
also
I've
did
enjoyed.
Catherine. You know what? They're very good at writing stories about. I guess you could say psychology, the human psyche.
Oh yeah, like the whole entire idea of the persona versus the shadow is such an intriguing like concept to base it around, and how
Yes.
they choose to they put that in with like the whole tarot card system and how each character kind of represents the tarot card that they represent.
Yes.
Like you had Judgment and freaking, of course you're the Fool. You had like Fan, whatever. You can play the game. You get
Yeah,
what I mean.
it's like I said, it's very their games tend to be very much about the human condition and human psyche, which is weird because you're talking about it's next to stuff like Final Fantasy, which is totally fantasy. Like that's a total fantasy world, whereas Persona is fantasy in a grounded real world.
Yeah. Like outside of the whole TV and Persona thing, it's a real world.
Yes.
But
Okay.
that's all I really got. Like this is one of those games that kind of speaks for itself just by its reputation.
All right. So who wants to go next? Who wants to share?
Mac, it's only you and me at this point.
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
I said all I have to say about X-Men Legends.
All right. I'll go ahead and go next. Look, it was very tough for me to not pick. For me to pick the best RPG. There are a lot of RPGs I feel like that are my
It's not the best.
Yeah,
It's
no,
memorable.
I agree. I get it. It's the memorable. And I was when I was making this list, when it came to RPGs, I had to go back and think. Not the best RPG, what is the most memorable RPG? And X Final Fantasy X is one of the, if not the most memorable games on the PlayStation 2. It's
I
the
thought you
game.
were about to say X-Men Legends.
No.
Final Fantasy X-Men Legends. That would be something.
Something.
Be the
Well,
best game ever.
I feel like the thing that makes Final Fantasy X one of the most memorable games is because of the characters, the story, and everything. There's a lot of good stories in Final Fantasies, but Final Fantasy X literally makes it like a theatrical type of game that you must see. It makes you. It feels like you're playing an actual movie, and it's actually pretty damn good. It's so good that it actually got a sequel, X2. So I feel like.
Counterpoint. Shouldn't have mentioned that one. That one was terrible.
But this is not terrible. It's most memorable. Ha ha!
You're right, but you brought up a counterpoint to your point. That one is terrible, and it is canon.
Well, hold on. Well, one of our associates is coming after you because that's Franny's favorite game.
And I'll say the same thing to her. It's terrible.
Okay, well, fine then. Well, here's what I had to say about that. Fuck you. Anyway.
Well, as somebody who's never played a Final Fantasy game, is this the first one that got a sequel?
No, not
Yes.
necessarily. Yes, it did.
Yes.
It did.
Yes,
Is it the first one? Okay.
I think so.
So doesn't that kind of break the tradition of the series and what it was like originally set out to be?
Yes.
Yes, but this is not what makes it bad. This is what makes it memorable, and it's memorable.
You said what makes it good is that it got a sequel.
Fair. No, it's not just that. It's just the game is memorable. Cut out even if you say the sequel is bad. The game got a lot of. The game is just memorable because of the characters, the system. Everybody
This is the
remembers.
one with the Blitzball, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This I know of.
Yeah. Also, Sin. Everybody knows about Sin. Everybody knows. Yeah.
Oh, I know about Sin.
Yes, Mac. We are all aware of Sin.
Oh, exactly. But here's the thing.
I actually am not.
But here's the thing that makes it memorable. Final Fantasy X, you can take one thing and put a picture up on Final Fantasy X. People will remember one thing about that game. Because they're just going to remember one thing. Scott, who never played a Final Fantasy game, remembers something about the game. Everybody remembers something about Final Fantasy X. That's what makes it a memorable game because people remember.
Also, can you stop calling it Final Fantasy X? It's Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, but I like calling it X. No, Final Fantasy X is cool. I don't care. Look, that's that's another thing that makes it up.
They're numerical.
Yeah, I know it's
they're
10.
using numerical numbering. So
You know
yes,
what?
it is 10.
I know it's called 10, but I like to call it X. But Final Fantasy's 10. But anyway, I
Do you
digress.
call Final Fantasy 6 Vi?
Yes. Final Fantasy's Vi. Oh, and Final Fantasy's the. All right, so Final Fantasy V was awesome, and Final Fantasy's Va is it was alright. But Final Fantasy's 10 is it's just memorable. It's the most memorable RPG game here, and anybody who hasn't played Final Fantasies remember this game. They remember it, so I'll end it right there.
I'm sorry I gave you that.
Hater.
I mean, you ain't lying. Even though I know I've never played the game before, I know of certain moments. I know about Blitzball. I know about the laugh scene, and I know of the story, even though I've never played it before.
That's the last. So am I going or is for
I totally walked into something. What the fuck?
No. So, Freddie, guess what? Say
Huh.
what you
Final
said,
Fantasy
Jeff.
X2 is stupid.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And that's considering I love the character Pain. I absolutely love her. And it pains me, pun included, or pun intended.
I got.
The fact that they don't tell her story makes me mad.
I
The
got
fact that
to.
this whole sequel does not need to exist.
I got to a section in X2 where I was fighting a dragon and I couldn't move forward in the game. And so I never beat X2. That was where I ended. It was some dragon I was fighting. I couldn't get past it. I couldn't go back. So the game was like dead to me.
Yeah, back. So, yeah, X2, stupid.
Thank you. But I do love X2 though. It's a very good.
Yeah, I will say some of the cinematic sequences I absolutely love. Like the
Fair.
opening
No, I'm just talking shit.
music video is I love it.
What's up, y'all?
All right,
Oh,
also, Franny, we are recording. I'm just letting you know before you start saying anything.
are we live?
No, we're just recording.
Not live, but we are recording.
This is just a making of the list.
What list we making?
Did
Well,
somebody say they were naked?
Well, sir, who we can he who shall not be named.
Nigga, why you make that so weird? I'm not Voldemort.
We have been told to not say this person's name. That's
Call me something else. God damn it.
no, not we should not
Call
say
him John Doe.
who.
Because I'm dead inside.
So,
All right, I'm gonna
see
leave
my
y'all to
answer?
your stuff because obviously I'm not welcome. That's okay.
No,
Okay.
you're welcome. We just can't name you.
Call him John Doe.
All right, hey John Doe, you're welcome here, John Doe.
Thank you. I feel appreciated.
You're welcome, John Doe. Yes, I really want to call him Lord
I love that you're saying it like a first name.
Right. It's like saying John Redcorn. Like you can't say John Redcorn.
John
without saying John
Redcorn,
Red.
yeah. Hey there, John Redcorn.
It's all one name. John Doe.
He's fucking Batman. This is what he's called. He's Batman.
We miss you, John Redcorn.
Yeah, John Redcorn is awesome. But
So, do I go next? Yes.
I mean, unless Franny got an RPG one, or she's
An PlayStation 2 RPG.
Memorable.
if you I swear to God, Franny, you pick Dark Cloud, I'm gonna scream.
Dark Cloud! Oh my
You
god!
asked for it.
I did. I know her too.
John Redcorn gave me the idea. I totally forgot about this. Dark Cloud 2.
gonna say this. I knew, I know you too. Damn, I knew you too long. Okay, at least
To
I
be
didn't pick.
fair, you did say it.
I did. I just knew she was gonna say Dark Cloud
No,
2.
no. She wasn't gonna say it. She didn't even think about it until you said it.
This is my fault.
that is
I'll
true.
take it. I'll take it. But I still got to write the screen.
I will be on here until my I ordered when my Uber Eats get here. I will skedaddle. So
Oh no.
I'm
You're no, it's understandable. All right, so
Dark Cloud 2.
Dark Cloud 2. No explanation. Just say it's memorable. I got you. Let's hear your answer.
Okay, so mine is Dual Hearts.
Dual Hearts.
Mm-hmm. And I can admit, it's not a very well-known game. The reason why it's memorable to me is I have to tell a story.
Okay.
So, I forgot what year, but one Christmas, I really wanted Kingdom Hearts. Keep in mind, Kingdom Hearts. I forgot who I was asking for this particular game. I asked my dad, who does not pay attention to what I say. So what he did was he apparently went to GameStop and saw the word hearts on a game and picked it. So I was, because this, whenever Kingdom Hearts came out, that was the ticket item. Okay, so I was like, oh yes, Christmas Day, I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I open it, I see Dual Hearts. And I'm like, what the crap is this? Because it looks like bootleg Zelda. Look it up. Look up the art. It looks like bootleg Zelda.
It does.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it kind of plays
Jesus
like
Christ, it
bootleg
does.
Zelda.
What's it called?
Dual
Dual
Hearts.
Hearts.
Like 2.
Dual.
But let me tell you something. I was so mad, I played it because I had nothing else to do. Because I was like, well, play this game. I'm gonna tell my dad I'm run away from home and like him anymore. I started playing it, and golly gee, I actually had fun with it.
This is
I
so
I honestly had so much fun with it. I couldn't
It's
even
like-
lie to myself.
It's like a cross between Zelda, Pokemon, Digimon.
I mean, I'm looking at a picture of a flappy-eared creature saying, "I'm not a pig,"
Yes.
very defiantly.
His
and
name is
I'm loving it.
Tumble.
What's his name?
His name is Tumble
Humble?
I think you can name him.
or
Rumble?
I think this is one of those,
Rumble.
or maybe it is Rumble. But I also think you can change his name too.
His name
I
is
could be wrong.
Rumble. RUMBLE.
This
But the reason why it's so memorable to me is because I wanted to hate this game so much because I didn't get Kingdom Hearts until I played it, and honestly, it is a really good game. It really is.
okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Fair.
Like when Marge got Bart that golf game instead of the murder game he wanted.
Mhm.
But I will say this. So I am not one to try to complete a game. Like, I'm not a completionist in any stretch of the imagination. But I got so close to completing this game that I'm at 99%. So in the game,
Ooh.
you have to collect these little fur ball thingies that you probably have seen in images. I cannot find one in the whole game. There is one missing, and I don't know where it is, and it's been driving me nuts for years.
Aw.
Well.
If I could find one thing, it would be a 100% game.
I feel you. I feel you. That's
I'm
like
really
me.
loving this Rumble guy. He's awesome.
Oh, it's adorable.
All right,
Dude,
guys.
this game actually looks kind of sick. Hold on.
He kind of looks like the hand banana from Aqua Teen, but with like super floppy ears.
His
And
name
it
is
does kind of play a little bit like Kingdom Hearts. It's like all of the games that are popular, they just kind of were like, okay, so we can't afford all of that. Let's just kind of lower our expectations and put all the mechanics into one game.
Fair.
Because he
Well,
kind of
we
has
did
like
all the things.
he has a sword, but it does kind of act like a keyblade, kind of like he has keyblade-ish animations.
He's got
Hmm.
Keyblade energy.
Fine,
It looks like he has like a key ring.
it's funny.
Right. It's like, ooh, this is the game you get when you cannot afford Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
the janitor.
It's funny how none of us
He's
did.
like, oh no, it's Godzilla. No, it's not Godzilla. It is a representation of Godzilla that is not copyrighted. It looks like Godzilla, but it is not
Got
Godzilla.
zero. Got zero.
Godzilla.
I love that you just referenced Gold Member.
It's like,
It's so funny. Why? Oh damn it. So with that said, people, we have finally completed this. So with that said, I just want to let you know I'm just while we're recording that. So I'm surprised that none of us picked. I know a lot of people are gonna get very pissed that we did not pick Kingdom Hearts. And to all those people that's really pissed that we did not pick Kingdom Hearts, fuck you, because I really didn't want to pick that game. But I
Hey,
digress.
Dual
I never
Hearts.
played it.
What?
Never played. That game means nothing to me.
And I
It
just
means
picked
X-Men
Dual
nothing.
Legends has
Hearts
X-Men
before
in it, though.
Kingdom Hearts.
Nobody knows what the fuck Kingdom Hearts is.
That game's so nothing to me. I just really
Kingdom Hearts is the friends we made along the way.
it was not memorable as Final Fantasy X. Sorry, I had to call it X, but Final Fantasy X. But with that said, people, let's get to the voting. So, what was Chris' answers again?
Shadow Hearts.
Yeah, Shadow Hearts. Anybody?
Shadow Hearts. Sorry.
Remember, we're
Yeah, I
picking
don't
the
know this
most.
game.
I want to remind you, we are picking the most memorable game, not best. Memorable.
I've never played Shadow Hearts. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I have heard of it, but I had not played it.
I have not played it either.
I've not heard of it. And I PS2 was like the first console that I got. Besides
Oh, me
my game,
too.
besides Game Boy, because I had a Game Boy, like the brick gray one. So that
Well,
was my
okay,
first.
no,
Oh shit!
technically I had a Sega first, but in terms of like the most conscious effort of a console, I had a PlayStation 2 first.
Yeah. So I
Oh,
don't know Shadow Hearts. Sorry, Chris.
You still got your old Game Boy?
me? I do. I still got it.
I wish I did.
My brother has his old Game Boy, but he gifted it to his 16-year-old daughter.
Actually, I got not only that,
You have two? Or what is that?
Pocket.
The
That's
Pocket.
not the,
Okay.
that's not an original game.
Oh
Is
no,
that
I got the
original?
original right here.
Oh snap!
Mm-hmm. Bought it at the flea market. All right.
Does it work?
Yeah, it still works. Yeah, of course.
Cool.
All right, what else are we voting on?
So the next one is Scott for X-Men Legends.
It has X-Men in it. Remember that. That's my only pitch.
I mean, technically, I did play X-Men Legends and X-Men Legends 2.
All right.
Question is it technically an RPG?
I mean,
According
I'm
to a
like,
quick Google search, yes.
I get why, because you do upgrade your abilities.
I
It's
get
like
the
it's
technicality. I
I
understand it.
I understand why. It's just no,
Fair enough.
because I love the game,
I
but it's like I feel like there's more memorable games on this list alone. That's like
I do not know of this game, and I've not played it, so I'm sorry, Scott. I cannot vote
Okay.
for this.
It's okay. I haven't heard of
I'm,
most of
I'm
these games.
fighting for yours because I did play the first and second one. In fact, do I still have it?
I haven't played.
Yes, I do.
I played a little bit of it, but I never considered it an RPG. Sorry, Scott. I never considered it an
okay.
RPG. Yeah, I just never considered it. So
It's all right. I concede.
Loveless.
what's up, Persona 4, baby.
Hey, I love the Persona series.
Persona 4. I played Persona 5. I've not played Persona 4. I can't
The
say that I
Persona,
know of Persona.
I mean, I heard
yeah,
of it.
it's a Persona 4 ran so fucking Persona 5
Well,
could soar. Put it like that.
here's my
Yeah, no
issue.
kidding.
Here's my issue with yours, Levelist. The thing about it is, while I'm not saying it's not a bad game. I've not played the PlayStation 2 version of Persona. I played the PlayStation 3 and 4 version. So
I would
Yeah.
say that's the only argument I would say against it is that
yeah,
most people know it for the more the refined version
yeah,
that's on
yeah,
Steam.
yeah, yeah. I get it, and I'm not
And
trying to. I'm
not
not
many
trying to
people played
dig
the
at it.
original.
Yeah, it's a good game. I just don't remember it on the PlayStation 2. I remember it's the memorable, not good game. It's the most memorable game.
I'm sorry. I've only played. I think I've played Persona on the Switch. I've not played it on PlayStation
Right,
2.
right. There's no dig against your games. Like these are all good games. But all right, so let's go with mine. Final
Well,
Fantasy
okay. Literally, yours is going to be memorable because it's freaking Final Fantasy.
10.
Right.
It's true. I've
Like,
actually heard of that.
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy is the RPG. Like
Yeah,
if you
it
played
Right,
is
like
RPGs, you played Final Fantasy.
well, I mean, I argue that this is not only the most memorable RPG, it's one of the best RPGs, but it's memorable because a lot of people know it. You know, it's one of
yeah,
the
I
most
because
memorable.
it's Final Fantasy.
Well, you're trying to
Yeah.
say, okay, I could
I
take.
know X2 and I've played X2. I've not
It's like
finished
even
X2.
then, it's like not many people know about like Final Fantasy 11 or even 9.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing I like about 10. I beat 10, and it's the first Final Fantasies I've beaten.
I'm leaving. My food is here. I love you all.
Love
Good
you,
luck.
Tanny.
Bye.
Bye. We're not picking
Bye.
clout.
Yeah. I don't know Final Fantasy X, but I do I know the Final Fantasy series as a
Right.
whole. So I
No,
think
no,
yeah,
I
the
get
point
it,
is
and I
that
get it.
it is up close.
I feel like I shouldn't have picked Final Fantasy X. I feel like I'm it's wrong of me to pick it. But
Yeah, but if it
Well,
wasn't gonna be that, it was gonna be Kingdom Hearts. Let's be real.
yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah.
no,
Like I had to pick
because
something other than Kingdom Hearts.
you know what, Mac? Here's the thing about memorable. That's going to differ between it. Because look at the ones we picked just on this category alone.
Yeah,
None of us picked the same one.
that is true. Yeah, it's
So
tough.
whatever defines memorable is a personal thing. So if Final Fantasy X is memorable to you, we can't say it's not memorable. You know?
Fair,
That's true.
fair. I'm not saying that any of yours are not memorable. I just think I don't remember it.
I
That's
could
all
have
I'm
just
saying.
said Kingdom Hearts. I would have won this.
Oh yeah, you would have won.
Er,
There was no doubt.
Honestly, that would have kicked Final Fantasy X out the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just said you won. I wouldn't even argue. I would have he won.
In fact, I was gonna pick Kingdom Hearts, but I'm like, for me personally, it's not memorable. It's fun to play, and I definitely played the crap out of it, but it's not memorable to me.
Yeah,
It doesn't have that tie to me like
no,
I
no.
said with Dual Hearts.
Yeah, that's the reason I didn't pick. I picked Final Fantasy X instead of Kingdom Hearts because I do have ties to that story. When I played it, I literally have more ties to that story. It was more gripping to me, like the ending where you're literally just giving your home dad a high five. Really, really hits
Well,
home.
also it has and Chris and I actually talked about this on a stream. It actually has a very interesting plot twist
Yeah,
involving Orin.
yeah, that when I saw that shit, I was like,
And
oh shit.
and I admitted this live. I was like, that's one of the best plot twists in a video game I ever seen written.
You didn't know the whole time what was going
Well,
on with
no, I
Orin.
had my suspicions. It wasn't until they finally verified it where I'm like, I knew it.
You knew something was up with him like that. Yeah, that was fuck. That was a great plot twist. So I guess we're all picking Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X.
Okay, so nobody. Okay.
Well, are you gonna pick yours? Anybody for?
Well,
I mean,
well,
look, I'm gonna remember fucking Rumble more than I'm gonna remember anything about Blitzball. Because I only know
Fair,
the name Blitzball,
fair,
really.
fair. That's fair. If you're gonna pick her,
That's fair.
I understand it. That's cool.
Like that's just me for my future memory.
Fair. I
For
get
sure.
that.
Because I never heard of this game before tonight.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
probably
me
still gonna
neither.
go Final Fantasy just because that was the only one I knew prior to.
And I get it. That's the
Getting on
reason
here.
I'm also
feeling
seeing a
kind of.
hot lady with a big collar and goggles, and I like that.
Yeah, no, that's the reason I'm feeling kind of bad for picking Final Fantasy X, but it's the one that I remember. The one RPG I kind of remember other than Kingdom Come.
Honestly, am I surprised? No, not at all. But when you say memorable, Dual Hearts honestly is more memorable to me on a personal level.
Yeah, but everybody remembers Final Fantasies. Not only because it's a Final Fantasies game, it's the one that literally is the greatest hits. But I
Also,
get it.
Mac, I'm disappointed in you on one argument. So, Scott, since you've never played Final Fantasy X, look
Mhm.
up somebody named Lulu.
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 Alright.
Lulu.
Really, she's young. She's young. I'm not bringing her up. She's literally 14.
She's 14,
Lulu
you
isn't
say?
No, Lulu, not Riku.
Oh, Lulu. Yeah, Lulu.
I was about to say, this doesn't look like a 14-year-old.
No. Lulu is an old woman, yeah, but she's hot.
Yeah.
No, she's older
not an
now.
old woman.
We're talking about
You should have
X2.
led with this.
Yeah, Lulu.
But Mac,
You were talking about X.
Mac, you should have just said Lulu. Mic drop.
Lulu. Yeah, Lulu.
Is she older now? Did she
Well,
age?
I mean, she's a mom.
Yeah,
so
she's a mom
there's
now.
that.
Yeah. Anyway, so
That's cool.
Final Fantasy X takes the RPG spot. Will it be number one? We don't know yet. But got a lot to do, people. All right, the next one on the list is what was it? Survival horror. Scott, what is your answer?
Not applicable.
I've heard of that game. That game is fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Scary,
Yeah,
right?
You won.
That's like the best game. That should win.
It's a truly terrifying game.
I know, right? Yeah, that's scary when you see it non-applicable. Like, oh shit, there's nothing there. That's basically
Shit.
Yeah, so you're saying it's that so you're saying that when you put on the PlayStation, there ain't no disc in there. It just says please put in PlayStation 2 disc. That's what happened. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying I didn't own or play any survival horror games.
Oh, well, damn. I was hoping you would say insert PlayStation 2 disc. That's a scary moment.
No, I'm the same with you. I just didn't play any survival horror.
So
at all.
non-applicable for you. Okay. All right.
I wasn't kidding when I said I only had 8 answers.
All right. I fucking hate you. So I guess we could literally it's funny that me and Miz picked the same answer. So let's go ahead and hear what Chris picked Silent Hill 3. And I believe Zach picked Silent Hill 2.
You picked what?
Silent Hill 2?
Yeah, 2 is on
Oh,
PlayStation.
Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and me and Miz basically are teaming up on Resident Evil 4.
Hey,
Was Silent Hill 4 on PS2?
What, Resident 4? No.
Yeah, because I played a little bit of that.
Yeah, I think 4 is
Resident Evil 4?
I think that's on PlayStation 2. Yeah.
Resident
No,
Evil
the one with the room.
Silent Hill.
Oh,
Yeah, Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill 4, the room. So I played a little bit of that. That's like the one survival horror game I played.
Yeah, it's on PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it's on PS2. Yeah.
I guess that counts.
You're gonna pick the broom.
And yeah, my whole pitch is just gonna be a Tommy Wiseau impression.
You know what? You go first. I want to hear this.
I got nothing right now, man.
I gotta give him time to cook.
Yeah, dude, I played probably like 20 minutes of this game fucking 20 years ago.
You're supposed to do a time voice impression. I was so excited. You were gonna win.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. I don't know if that has any relevance.
You won. I don't care no when I play. So
I should have just said, "Oh, hi, doggy."
Oh.
That's like half of his lines in that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hi, somebody.
Oh, hi, Rumble.
Oh, hi, Rumble. Now that will be good.
Now that's epic.
So, Miss, you want to start on why we picked? You want to start on your reason
Hey,
for?
I've also said this live on a stream. 2 words: lake monster.
Yep. Yeah. It's the most memorable game. Like there's so much in that game that's so memorable. It may not be the best game. I'm not saying this is the best game. Resident Evil 4 is not the best game. If you want me to argue about the best game, it is not the best game. But as far as memorability, this is the most memorable PlayStation 2 game on the system. Everybody played this game. Everybody knows about Resident Evil 4. It is the Resident Evil series. Like Miss said, the late monster. Ashley Graham, for how bad she is, everybody remember Ashley Graham, and everybody wanted to get just was pissed off at that girl. For good or bad, they were mad at Ashley Graham. Um, uh, it finally got us to see. It finally got us the. It got literally a new version of Leon Kennedy, which literally got so many crushes out there. People love this version of Leon Kennedy because he was hotter as this version. I don't know why. Um, Ada Wong comes back in that little outfit that she is and is hot. Um, we it got so many different things into this. I think this is the one where Wesker finally returns. We finally get to see Wesker. Am I right? Wesker returns in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wesker's in this. There's a lot of callbacks in this game that's really good. But
And lake monster.
and late fucking monster. That late monster was a son of a bitch. But
I mean that I was never like super afraid with video games. That's one of the scares that got me.
yeah, you going in the lake, you don't know what the fuck going on, and that monster comes up and gets you. Like, oh shit. Oh yes, Salisher. I forgot his name. The what was his name? Salister.
The doctor?
No. The small guy. The small guy that he.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. His monster was just ridiculous. It was just basically a wall. Um, he got so many memorable monsters. I actually, like I said, I get why people don't like this game, but I had to go back and think about it because it is memorable. That's the point of this exercise is memorabilia. And this is memorable. So I'm gonna end it there. And like Miss said, Late Monster.
I'm only familiar with the Resident Evil movies.
Really, Scott? Damn
It's
it.
like it's like I know Resident Evil 4, even though I haven't played it myself. I need to play it. It's on my list.
yeah, yeah. It's
I've
not
seen
It's
I've
like
seen
I've heard
Leon.
of it. Yeah, I know who Leon is. I know how the story goes. So it's
right,
like I can't argue with it not being memorable. That just don't make no sense.
right. As opposed to Silent Hill 4 and Silent Hill 3, I feel um like I said, I know they're memorable, but the problem is, here's the issue with me, and I'm just gonna say right now, I forgot they were PlayStation 2 games. I'm just saying that. Like I
Okay,
thought,
okay. But how is your sex life? Huh?
fucking, fucking
Do we
hate
even have to discuss it?
fucking hate you. Oh crap. Oh man. Uh, don't touch me, motherfucker. Get out. Oh crap. All right. So voting time. Do we really got to vote? Because me and Miss gonna probably pick Resident Evil 4.
Hey, honestly, I think it's just it boils down to Resident Evil 4 and Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, technically. Okay, let's start with Silent Hill 2. Here's the reason why I don't want to pick it because I get the memorable. What's good about it is I think it's the first time we see Pinhead, the most memorable creature, and that's cool. But
Excuse you, not Pinhead.
oh yeah, sorry,
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head, Pyramid. It's the first time we see Pyramid Head. I get it, but also as added bonus, there's a lot of things with that I just don't remember about the game. So there's nothing against it. It's just that I just don't remember it. But I do remember Resident Evil 4 a lot more. But that's just my preference. That's the reason I'm not picking it because I just don't remember it. Now, if one of y'all pick it, it's okay. I just don't remember that a lot. That's the reason I'm not picking it.
I
So
was like, I am absolutely no help on this. I'm going to choose Resident Evil 4 just because I know that one a lot better than the Silent Hill series. I know almost nothing about Silent Hill.
all right.
I mean, you kind of took the words right out of my mouth, even though I did kind of pick a Silent Hill game.
Resident Evil 4,
But
yeah.
I feel like I've heard from Mist more about Resident Evil 4
Fuck you,
than
mine was.
I.
Oh God, I hate you right to say I heard from Mist. Fuck you. All right, so
Well, okay, to be fair, DTH Games did play it a stream.
It, you know, kind of happens. I also learned a lot about Final Fantasy VII from Mist and Chris.
yeah, that is fair. Yeah.
From Chris.
All right, so let's go to the next answer, and this is where we're probably gonna have some fun. Fighting game.
This is the one we're gonna be fighting.
Oh yeah, Zach.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
baby.
Fighting game. Who wants to get their answer first?
I have two answers.
I have one. I'm gonna go
So
first.
my two answers are Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Capcom vs. SNK 2.
This is bullshit, but okay, cool. I picked the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4, aka Tekken 4. I might not win this one, but I don't care. I'm gonna have fun.
I'm gonna have fun with this. Yeah, because I chose Mortal Kombat Deception for mine.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
I picked Def Jam Fight for New York.
God.
I'm kidding. I didn't actually pick that. I picked Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
I hate you so much.
Dang it.
Damn, that's a good one.
Damn, that's the sorriest one ever. I hate that
I had
game.
to bring up a Def Jam fighting game. Come on, guys.
Come on. No, we had to bring it up at least once so people know that we at least talked
Did
about it.
Chris bring that one up? I think that's one of Chris's answers.
Yeah.
Did he actually answer that shit?
No, he didn't. I think he picked the
Okay.
bouncer. He picked the bouncer.
I thought it was.
Did he pick the other Def Jam game?
No, nobody picked the Def Jam game.
Wait, for this?
No, he didn't. Nobody picked the Def Jam game. Nobody did.
Oh, well. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Well, we're all wrong. It's clearly Def Jam.
Yeah. You get to keep people on the balls.
But is it Fight for New York or is it Vendetta?
It's Def Jam.
It's Def Jam.
Def Jam wins.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
we all lose.
So let's just get my bullshit answer out the way. I'm going to explain why Tekken is the best. 4 is the best fighting game. Okay, Tekken 4 is the best fighting game because, not the best, most memorable fighting game is because this is the first time where we get this is the first time we get not only a backstory to the other Tekken games, but this gives us a real story of each character. Each character, if you play, you get a backstory when you play it one-on-one. When you run the ones with one of each character, you get a backstory. If you play Heihachi or you play Jin, you get their backstory. I also like the different sites where you get to fight people. The music is fun. Also, it gives you it gives you every time you click start and it plays you welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. Like it literally lets you get you engaged. The music and selection is cool. The selection of your fighter is pretty cool. There's so many unlockable characters in this game. It's fun to play. I had a blast playing Tekken 4. I remember playing them, and I think what made this memorable for me is me and my sister would play Tekken, and I remember she wanted to she finally got her a PlayStation 2, and she wanted the Tekken game, and me and her would play Tekken 4 every chance we got, and this is the game that we played, and we had a blast. We had fun. And this was one of those that's memorable for me. So if I don't get picked, it's okay. But I do really enjoy. I do like them. It's just memorable for me. But if it's not memorable for y'all, it's okay. I don't give a fuck. But that's my
Hey,
pick.
it is actually memorable for me. This was the first Tekken game I played, so
So
it
yeah,
is actually memorable.
yeah, yeah.
I
However,
think I've only played Tekken in like an arcade.
You only wait. It's in the arcade. Hmm.
It
yes,
used to be.
Hmm.
It used to be in the arcade at the shop right by my house.
yeah.
Do.
So let me get my two answers out the way.
Yeah,
So
take
the
us
reason why
for
I
a
picked,
ride.
Yeah, go ahead.
hey, I mean, you can't deny a game that starts with a lady singing to you, "I want to take you for a ride" with Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
That is fair.
Good point.
Yeah.
I mean, plus this is like, I think this was the first game that had like 52 characters you could pick from Marvel and Capcom. So it's not just Street Fighter, it's Capcom. So anything was on the table with Capcom.
That is true.
I mean, it was fast paced. It was exciting. It was heart pounding. You know, I love the art style. Wish Capcom would go, or Street Fighter would go back to this type of art style, but I digress. But yeah, I just remember having so much fun playing this game to the point where like people were like, "How come you don't compete?" I'm not a competitive person, but people wanted me to compete playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. With Capcom versus SNK 2, the reason why this is so memorable to me is I played it so much one summer that my arm muscles were actually twitching. Like you could actually see my muscles twitching. I played it so much.
Jesus.
Yeah,
But
that's a lot.
again, it's another collab game with two series that make total sense as to why they should collaborate. And it's the same kind of theory. And I think that's why I pick them both, because they're both kind of the same, in terms of structure. But yeah, I just love playing both of these games, so it's really hard for me to choose between the two. But I do think Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is overall more memorable with people.
Fair. Next.
Well, shoot, I guess I'll go next with mine because it's like I don't have a lot to say, but I have a lot to say at the same time. I'm just gonna go because Deception is one of my favorite fighting games on the PlayStation 2, and probably one of my favorite fighting games. Period. One, because that opening cutscene by itself, amazing, top tier. Like the narration, the fighting, you got to see these characters, you got to see the narration and action. It was just overall, it was an incredible experience. And then the modes outside of like the normal fighting were just incredible. Like chess combat, like playing chess,
I like the
but with
Tetris
Mortal
game.
Kombat style was a lot of fun, as well as the weird puzzle combat. And of course, the
I love
crown
that
jewel
one.
of it.
That one was
It's
fun.
so good. Like it's just Tetris, but it's so much fun because you can do their special moves and it affects the board. Like it was it was at a point back, I think it was like peak midway where Mortal Kombat was allowed to not only be this, violent game, but it was allowed to be a little goofy. It was allowed to be weird, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the conquest mode was, to me, it was ahead of its time. And while there are flaws with it, it was an incredible experience just being able to explore the Mortal Kombat world, being able to interact with, all the beloved characters. You get to see the events of the original timeline. The original timeline.
Yeah, the air quotes original timeline.
The first timeline. You get to see him unfold in the game as you follow, Sujinko and his, how the game started. The arcade endings were intriguing. The crypt, being able to earn currency just from playing the game, and you can use it to unlock little goodies like cooking with Scorpion and all that. Like it's like just the amount of goodies that I had for a kid. I would spend just hours just doing that, and that's not even including like the combat being probably at its best around Deception with that 3D era kind of thing with the style changes, with the juggling combos, and just the ability to sidestep and everything. And it's like while we went back to 2D, which I think was for the best, I'll always have a soft spot for the 3D era.
Also, I think, was that the first one where you could do oh, stage
Oh yeah, the
fatalities?
hard
No,
cherries.
yeah, that's that, but not stage fatalities, but Like if you could get somebody in like that red zone of the stage, like they could
Yeah,
do
it
more
was the
damage.
yeah, it was like yeah, you could hit them like do like stage transitions, and you can like get them into instant kills, like get them like rolled over by like a steam press or into lava, and then like it's the only one that was able to. I think it did it the best with the hierarchies, where if you lose, you can input something for the input to fatality and basically off yourself,
Yes.
which was like, come on, that's pretty cool.
It is
That's all I
it was
got
one
for
of
you
my
for me.
it really was one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games. I can't even lie.
I really like that one too. I haven't played all of the Mortal Kombats, but that was one of the ones that I really got into with my friends.
Yeah, that one I played that with my brother like all the time. We had to get 3 different copies because we would like scratch up the disc from playing it so much.
All right.
That
Oh,
Is it
sorry.
my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, Dragon Ball Z Budokai. This was like the first Dragon Ball game where you could actually like play through the storyline. It wasn't just like a straight fighting game. It was also one of the better ones that came out at the time, probably the best of the ones that were out at the time. Most of the ones that came out were in Japan only. And this one was 3D, the first 3D. Or there was a GT game that was 3D, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that bullshit game. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Budokai, first 3D Dragon Ball Z game, first first one for the PlayStation 2. It was awesome. Me and my friends beat it in like 2 hours, and then we played through it again, and then we just beat the shit out of each other throughout for the next several years.
Okay, cool. All right, let's start.
it's like yeah.
Let's get my bullshit answer out the way. So nobody's picking Tekken 4. I'm not.
I played
Sorry,
Tekken
I think this
exactly
is like the
once.
only one of these games that I actually haven't played.
You haven't played Tekken 4? Man, that's pretty cool.
I've played a Tekken before, but I don't think I've played Tekken 4
That's fair.
specifically.
Yeah. Tekken 4 is it's the Tekken series.
Tekken's definitely on my like gamer to do list, like my gamer bucket list.
Yeah, you
But I
should try
haven't
it. You
really.
should try it.
I've only
It's
played
fun.
like one exactly once.
Yeah. Like I
Like
think I
years
played a
ago.
lot of Tekken 2 at the arcade.
Tekken 2 is a great
Which
game.
weird because I have Tekken 7. I can play that right now, but I just haven't yet.
Fair. All right.
I am voting for yours because like I said, that was the first Tekken game I ever played.
Fair. I'm not picking mine, so.
Miss believe in me even when I didn't believe in me.
Me neither. I already know who I'm picking. Mist. Who's going with Mist? I'm going Mist. I'm going with Marvel vs. Capcom. I got to get one Mega Man game in, and this is how I get my one Mega Man game in.
Marvel vs. Capcom's a really good one.
It is.
It is. It's a good pick.
Yeah.
It's a really good. That's tough. Like I'm honestly stuck between that and Deception, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So yeah. So so we got what 2 votes for Marvel vs. Capcom. We didn't even talk about Chris. I never heard of Chris. I'm sorry, Chris. Um.
You never heard of Chris?
No, I never heard of Chris's game. The
What did he pick?
What is the game?
Bouncer.
the bouncer.
Oh yeah, I remember him talking about that.
Bouncer.
I wish he was here to talk
Oh
about
my
it.
god, the bouncer. Yeah, no, I'm not voting for that. But the bouncer's incredible.
What is it?
It is like it was like made from I think it was Square Enix's like attempt at a beat 'em up.
Oh shit! It's
And
not
it
even a
was
fighting game. It's a beat 'em up. Okay, yeah. There's
But it's like it's incredible because it's like it's peak 2000 story, like with tribal taps and angst and it's so good. Like it's awful, but it's really good.
You know what? I may have to pick. I may have to pick this answer. It's so good, it's bad. But I had to see it. That's my only issue. If Chris could have explained it, he might have won this. So yeah. So far, it's looking like Marvel vs. Capcom is in the lead. So let's go with Deception. Anybody picking Deception? Deception.
I would also vote for Deception.
It's like I'd vote for Deception too. That's the thing. It's like it really is a toss up between Marvel vs. Capcom and Deception. I don't know which one I would put over the other because they're both really good.
Fair.
Same. Yeah, and I played a lot of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll probably give it to Deception because I played that a lot more than Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's like I don't want to discount it. It's such a memorable and good time.
And also, I'm the opposite because I play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 more than Deception, but I can't deny that I really have an attachment to Deception.
Yeah, fair. All right, so once again, it's still looking like Marvel.
It's a tie.
We gotta wait for Chris's answer.
So what is your? So let's go with Budokai.
I
Womp
mean,
womp.
I
I was
have an
not
attachment to
picking
that
that.
too, but I think I like 3 more. So
I done told you. I said this is the most bullshitting. Like Budokai is just. It's oh god, I have my problems with that game. But yeah.
It's a perfect game. I don't know what you're
No,
talking
it's
about.
not. It's not. The capsule system is bullshit. The capsule system literally makes my hair want me to rip my hair out. Like to get 100% in that game, you got to go back and forth to that capsule system, and it's straight bullshit.
Okay, but you remember it.
You got you there.
He did got me there. I do remember it, but I remember it because you told me about it. I
I
repressed
didn't
the
tell you about
memory.
the capsule system. I didn't talk about it.
I repressed the
Budokai.
I talked
memory.
about the good
Budokai's
aspects of the game.
It was terrible. Why do you think I didn't pick Mega Man X7 on this damn list? I would have won if I wanted to put memorable.
Because you're not being genuine to your own self.
I am.
also, we would have voted against you just because it was Mega Man.
Honestly, yeah.
And I would have won it.
I would have just said because you said X7. I was like, please no.
No. I don't want to pick that. I'm only going to pick memorable because it's bad. But yeah. So we're tied between Deception and Mortal Kombat. Do you want to do what we did the last time on this one?
Deception and Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
So we want to do what we did last time?
What did we do last time?
We just put both of them together on a list. We're just sitting there having a whole entire hour argument about Mega Man.
We could do it for now because technically we're missing a couple people.
That's true.
Yeah.
So at the moment, until Chris gets in, if Chris doesn't come in, this is a combination answer. We're putting 2 answers together, just like we did last year with Mega Man X4 and Crash Bandicoot.
And Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot warped. All right, so let's go ahead and go with sports. I'm gonna go first this time. And I'm gonna get really, really, really crazy about this one. I'm going with NBA fucking Street.
Hell yeah.
NBA Street.
My guy.
Huh?
I said, my guy. That's a really good answer.
It is. It's a great answer.
NBA Street is the game. Like it's the only answer on my list. Like this is the only memorable answer here. I only got one word. And I could win this by just saying one person. Michael fucking Jordan.
Yeah, just
Michael Jordan. He is voice acting in this game. You get to play him at the end of the game. He is the boss at the end of the game. You got to play basketball against him at the end of the fucking game. Like you get to combinate. You get to play with or all the legends. You get to create your own basketball player. It's street ball. There's different characters in this game that you can play when you win. You can add them to your team. It's fucking fun. The verses is crazy. Hell, you can finally ups your stats to make Shaq shoot 3-point shots. You can do that shit. You can make Shaq shoot threes. Shaq don't shoot threes. Shaq doesn't shoot threes. He can't even make a free throw.
He can barely do twos.
He can barely do two. That man is known for dunking, not three. And then when only that, Game Breaker mode beats anything he's hot. Game Breaker mode is so fucking awesome. Oh my god. As soon as you dad gonna get up in there, it just doesn't replay. It makes you hit the goal like boom. As soon as you win the game, the goal breaks and blows up. It is so
Listen.
awesome. This game is
Listen.
awesome.
This is the rim.
And the points doesn't matter
Listen.
sometimes. And even when you do game breaker mode, it gives you not. It just breaks the limits of whatever you're thinking. It gives you what 12 points or something. You make the point or something in game breaker. It's just this game is just made. This is basketball. If you're a sports fan, and you, if you're a sports fan and you're gonna love this. But if you're a person that don't like sports and just want to experience sports, this is the game I would introduce you to because NBA Street is just fun as hell. It's fun.
That's why I played it, man.
It's
This
fun.
and Blitz
It's
were like
so
my sports games.
Yeah, I was like that in Blitz
so
is
fucking fun. Yeah.
much.
And NHL Hits.
Oh
which was
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Blitz but for hockey.
Yeah. I know.
I never played NHL Hits.
The Street
It
Series
was
is
fun.
awesome. The Street Series is fucking awesome. It's more memorable. It's so memorable that people are begging EA to bring this back. I've been
Good. It's
They're
crazy if
not,
they
but
haven't.
I've been begging them to bring this back. Like, bring back NBA Street, or at least let us get a download. Like, I've been begging PlayStation, give us EA Street, give us NBA Street, you bastards. Damn it.
just give us a port. Just give us a port. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Don't change
that's all I
nothing.
asked
Just
for.
give us a port.
Of NBA Street. I love this game so much. You don't gotta give me two. Just give me one. I don't fucking care.
Listen, originally I chose like Madden 05, but honestly I'm just gonna be keep chess fan. I'm just gonna give it to NBA
Yeah,
Street.
I don't.
Like that.
I
that,
didn't even. I don't.
that I was
love
like that.
Madden.
That's such a good answer, dude.
I
Like,
love.
oh my god.
I love Madden. I love Madden, but Madden. The only problem against Madden is just memorable because it's just like the other Maddens. NBA Street is the game that changed. It changed. It made EA rich. It's the game that EA is most memorable for them. Not Madden. This is the game that people are asking for. So, yeah. So, Miss, you got one?
Yeah, but I guess I probably won't win it, but WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's
But
a great
I also didn't play a lot of sports games on PS2, so this is the only one I've really
It's a good game.
kind of played.
It's a great game. I'm not gonna say Shut Your Mouth is not a bad game. I'm just saying it's memorable. A lot of people know it about it. It's a memorable game. It's the most memorable wrestling game on there. But here's the reason why I feel like here's the reason why I think NBA Street wins is because everybody knows NBA Streets. Nerds and sports fans know about NBA.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of it. I just never played it.
They know it's it.
It was like NBA Jam for a new generation.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my god. I want to play NBA Street now.
I want to play NBA Jam.
NBA Jam's cool. Yeah, that's another thing.
He's on fire.
I know. I named my character Butter.
All right,
So
I guess
what
I
were
can
the
go.
other-
I can give.
Oh.
Yeah, I can give my answer next. I guess. I
Yeah,
went
I'm
with
skipping
Tony
mine. I'm
Hawk's
not-
Under.
I'm skipping mine. Go ahead.
Okay, I went with Tony Hawk's Underground. I played that game a lot. It starts out in New Jersey. It's the first Tony Hawk game with like a story, so you're like going through a career mode, and it was also I think the first one where you're able to get off the board. So I played that one a lot. I liked it a lot. NBA Street wins.
So yeah, I mean, are we all voting for NBA Street? Do we even have to argue it because we got to select these?
What were the
You've
other
at least got
answers?
3 votes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
Miss. I
No,
love shit to
I did, okay. Let me also say all of this. I didn't play a lot of sports games, and even with the WWE ones, I didn't even play a lot of those. So I'm
Yeah.
not even hurt that NBA Street one.
Oh, you should play it. It's really good. It's fun.
It's
I
a
almost
lot of
picked
fun.
SSX.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
I
I
mean,
like.
if you guys are saying it's like NBA Jam, I probably will because I used to play the mess out of NBA Jam.
Yeah, think of NBA
You
Jam.
probably like it then.
Think of NBA Jam except you got more team. You got more players to play with. and it's literally just bonkers when you go game breaker. When you do game breaker, it's just amazing. Like, oh yeah, I love game breaker mode. Fuck, I want that game so much. All right. So NBA Street wins.
What
Yeah.
are the other answers?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Matt. It was a Madden 05. I'm not voting for that.
No, what was Chris and maybe Zach's answer?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, Zach didn't give an answer, but I don't know. No, Chris Chris picked non-applicable for that one. So he said
Applicable.
non-applicable. So no.
Oh, it's that
Yes,
forward
not
game you were talking about earlier.
non-clippable.
Yep. All right. So next we got racing.
Club 3 only because of one reason.
You picked what?
Midnight Club 3.
Yeah, I picked Midnight Club 3 too.
I picked it because dun, 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 dun. I love that song, the Petey Pablo Freak a Leak. Hey, that song is fun to race to.
Oh, it is. It is. I picked it because it's the most memorable. I mean, like, I don't like Need for Speed. I don't get why people love that game, but this game beats Need for Speed. It literally makes you feel like it's like, I remember they tried to make a Fast and the Furious game. This game beats Fast and the
Yeah,
Furious by
it actually feels like Fast and Furious.
exactly. So we all love this. He'll probably be back, hopefully.
Did he pick a Need for Speed? Because I did, and I'm about to run away too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What, you didn't like Need for Speed Underground 2?
No.
I chose the wrong button.
No, it's okay. No, but we'll get to that. This is the most memorable though, so I mean, it is memorable.
Ooh.
Loveless, what's your racing game?
I actually chose two because I couldn't decide between the both of them. It was a Burnout 3 Takedown and Sonic Riders were my two.
I
All right.
forgot about Burnout 3
I
Takedown.
forgot about Burnout, yeah.
I forgot about Burnout
Oh,
too.
can I change my answer?
Well, Chris went with Twisted Metal Black.
Is that a racing game?
Yeah, I mean,
Technically,
I don't know.
I wouldn't consider
Technically.
it a race. It's just a battle game. It's just you're not racing nobody. You're just destroying cars. Anyway,
Is there a racing mode in it?
I don't know. Anywho, so we got two Midnight Club 3s, Burnout 2, and
It was like
Need for Speed.
I also went Sonic Riders.
And I forgot Sonic Riders exist. So we are me and Miss explain why Midnight Club is the best one, because like I said before, Midnight Club reminds me of it's what we wanted from it. Really made you feel like when Fast and Furious came out, this is what we wanted and this is what we got, and this is why I like to call the Fast and the Furious game that Fast and the Furious just couldn't do. So I picked. That's the reason I picked it.
I'm gonna take Mac's argument and apply it to my game for me.
Fuck you!
Got him.
Fuck off, Scott.
That was almost word for word what I was gonna say.
Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. Let me explain it.
I never played Midnight Club, so Need for Speed for me was that.
Well, Need for Speed didn't have a story, so Midnight Club had a story, so boom.
Midnight Club
Well,
had a story?
I was the story. I made the story in my head, and I was Vin Diesel.
See?
Family.
I mean,
Yeah.
What would you say, Miss?
Midnight Club and Need for Speed are probably the top two.
It is.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's going to be tough right here. All right.
I did play a lot of Burnout though.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I totally
Like,
forgot
come
about
on.
Burnout.
All right,
Yeah.
what about Burnout?
Like, Burnout 3 is like the best one.
Burnout 3 rule.
Great job, Willis.
And I was like, the only
Oh.
reason I wouldn't fight for Sonic Riders as much because while I think it's an amazing game, the problem is it has a steep learning curve. Like it's not beginner friendly. Like
Yeah,
if
it's memorable for the wrong reasons.
like you can get through the story just fine with knowing the basics, but like as someone who's been recently playing competitive Sonic Riders, that game's a lot deeper than you think. Like it's weirdly complex for especially for a Sonic game in 2005, like a random 2006 2005 game.
Fair.
But I wouldn't pick that just because while it is memorable, it does have a steep learning curve, and that's gonna turn a lot of people off on it.
Fair. Gotcha. All right. So let's go to the votes, people, because you got to get through this. Midnight Club 3.
I don't know why I thought you said the N word at first.
Right.
I don't know
Oh, we gotta
how
get
you
to this
got
pass.
that.
Excuse me.
Well, I mean, if that's what the game would be called, I don't think I can vote on that based on principle.
Come
No,
on.
I vote Midnight Club 3 because
Yeah, I gotta go.
honestly,
Midnight Club. Yeah.
at first I kind of chalked it up just to another racing game until I heard Petey Pablo and I'm like, nope, I love this.
Yeah. The music is better in this game.
I even sent the link to Scott.
All right.
What?
All right. So the Need for Speed, everybody. EA's Need for Speed 2.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm listening to Petey Pablo.
I can hear it.
yeah, I was like,
Okay, nobody's fit. Okay, Burnout 2, and Burnout 2 and Sonic. Well, basically Burnout 2.
Didn't you
hold on,
pick
Burnout
Burnout 3?
Burnout 3.
Burnout
Yeah.
3. Who's picking that?
I'm picking that.
No, who's
I
voting?
kind of want to pick that too.
All right. So I
'Cause
guess
I probably played that more than Need for Speed Underground 2.
fair. All right, so I guess we got a tie until if Chris comes here, we'll break that tie. All right. Burnout 3, right? Okay.
Now, since you're listening to that song, imagine a high-paced race to that song.
I mean, it would be great.
All right.
Should I play Midnight Club 3?
Yes.
Yes.
It sounds like I need to play Midnight Club 3.
Yes. All right. So strategy. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Not applicable. Moving on.
Yo, crazy! I chose the same game.
Oh shit. Great minds.
Okay, fine then. I picked Dynasty Warrior 4.
And I picked Suikoden 4.
Interesting.
Oh, a lot of fours. Okay, let's hear it.
All right, so the reason why I picked Dynasty Warrior 4 is look, I can win just by saying this. I have the Wu clan in my game. The Wu Warriors. Boom. I should just go ahead and just drop my mic right here because we got the Wu. Woo, 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 woo. All right, so anyway, the reason why I feel like this is a great strategy game is it literally lets you go back into the I think the Meiji area in Japan where you get to fight in different battles. And well, I know it's not the Meiji area. I don't know what area. It's the same. I can't really tell. Anyway, you're fighting with swords. And you got to command your troop to you got to command your entire troop to each battle, and you got to strategize your way to get through that said battle, whether it's attacking, whether it's taking down their leader or taking down their whole troop in the areas to win morale. There are keys to you when you try to, you can literally just, there are different ways you can do it. You just go straight up and just go you can go straight up and unalive the guy that's leading the battle, taking their troops and just take them down. Or you can just lay back, beat literally narrow down, take the path less traveled, and just literally go in, defeat certain parts of the battle to take down their morale and win. There are different ways of doing it, but as the battle goes on, the more shit just happens. Whether it's a rock slide somewhere and then you can't get troops, or your troops are trying to escape, or there's certain people that just takes over certain things. It's really, really, it makes you think how you attack them, because you got different ways of doing it, and it's fun. It's very, very fun. It's fun. It was a fun game. I remember the reason it's memorable is I remember renting this at Blockbuster. Yes, Blockbuster, everybody, and I remember getting this game and I was like, what the hell is this? And I rented it and I had a fun time this is one of the funnest rentals I ever had this is one of the best rentals I had. And it's the most memorable game. And the reason why I picked it is maybe memorable to me, but a lot of people don't know a lot of strategy games. And this is the one that always come to head where I think this is one of the best strategy games. So I'm done.
You said Dynasty Warriors 2?
Four.
Is that 4? Okay, I was off by a lot.
Yeah. 2 is good too, but 4 is the
Oh,
one.
Dynasty Warriors is actually a good series.
It is.
I think I had like a demo for one of them. I can't remember which one. It was on the PS2, and I played that a lot, but I never clocked that it was a strategy game.
It is strategy because you gotta.
I always just played it like a slasher, like a hack and
Yeah.
slash.
It has slasher elements, but you gotta strategize your way to get to that person. You just can't go to the main guy and just slash him down, because if you go right to him, then you might either get destroyed, or you might be letting somebody go to your home base and take down your person while you're going down there. So it could fuck around and fuck your whole process up. So you
Yeah,
really
demo
got
never got that far.
Yeah. That's the reason why you die, because you got to think about it for a minute. That's where the strategy come in, because you can't just go in there head first and just go after the main villain, because if you do that, you're gonna fuck up your whole situation. Also, there are different missions where you just don't go for the main villain. Your whole process is just to protect and strategize or certain things. It's really fun. It's a fun game. So, friend. Friend.
I'm not Franny.
Oh shit! Missed.
Pretty racist, Mac.
Well,
That's pretty
how?
cringe, not gonna lie.
Missed.
All right, so Suikoden 4 is actually an RPG game. Where the strategy comes in is the battle system, because you can play up to 108 characters. Let's just start there. There are 108 characters you can play as in this game, and this is an RPG. Yeah, take that, Final Fantasy. And with these characters, depending on their relationships, they actually, like, if you have certain people in your party, they can have stronger attacks. They can have joint attacks. They can have let's say more so abilities where, like, let's say a character has a certain affinity for somebody, they're more apt to defend them automatically than other characters. But sometimes you're not totally sure what combinations work. So some of them are very clear because it's in the story, like, hey, this is my best friend. So, obviously that's going to work. But there are some where just by off chance, you will find out, oh my gosh, they have an affinity because they both hate grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm making that up. But I'm just saying, like, it's like context clues in the game where it's like, oh, this might actually work. Let me test it. And again, 108 characters, and I think the party size is up to 6. So I'm bad at math, but just think of the combinations you can have with 108 characters with a party of 6. It's just kind of fun to play around, and find out who actually works with who. And some of these combinations can be up to 4 people. So you can have like this combination of 4 people automatically attacking an enemy, and you don't have to do a thing, but you do have to figure out who works with who, basically. Um, so yeah, it is an RPG, but the strategy is in actually its battle system, which I always thought was pretty cool because even with Final Fantasy, there's not much of a strategy in their battle system. Sometimes there is, but for the most part there isn't. But with Suikoden, they really up the strategy and make you think about who you should use in certain battles.
Fair, fair, fair. All
Plus,
right.
Suikoden is actually really fun.
It feels like it's fun. I want to try it. All right. So down to voting. I think Chris picked 9 the pinnacle. Let's see. Yep. All right. So we're gonna go with all right. So let's start the voting. Up for the 27 chambers. It's the Woo! Wu-Tang Killer Bees won a sword! Wu-Tang Killer Bees win a sword!
Yeah, too bad that's not what the game is called.
I know. It's Dynasty Warrior, but the Wu's in it. Anyway. Oh, man. So, are we going with Dynasty Warrior 4?
Man, I kind of do want to vote for it only because I do like the Dynasty Warrior games.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm starting to dig this not applicable game. I might need to play this one.
Fuck you.
You gotta try it. I think I probably have to go with Dynasty Warriors just because I've actually like played one a little bit, a demo, even if it's not the one that Mac picked.
No, I get it.
know
I
it.
get it.
And
Yeah.
the question
It
of like,
is.
your game does sound awesome.
No, her game's just saying awesome. I want to play it. I just
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah,
heard of
that's
it.
probably why I'm gonna go with hers because that like the 108 characters and the relationships with them is just
Fair.
it sounds so great. It makes me want to play it right now.
Fair. And like I said, I want to play hers. Yeah. We may
Hey,
have
it's a very underrated game because it's in lieu of Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy is just gonna swamp any other RPG for the most part.
Fair.
That's similar.
Fair.
But I've always said that Suikoden actually is better if people would just play it.
Fair.
You know, fuck it, I'm going with that one because that I barely played Dynasty Warriors.
Fair.
I played a demo.
Fair. All right, so speaking of
Remember a
Warriors,
Dynasty Warrior game? There's a Dynasty Warrior game where one of the villains is named Cow Pie.
actually, there is a character named was Lu Bu? Was it Lu Bu? Cow. I remember Cow. Oh, Cow.
There's Cow Pie.
It's
It's like
Cow.
CAOPI.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how I say CA. It's CA. Yeah.
CAO.
CAO. Cow. Yeah.
No, sorry. No. CAOPAI.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. That game is awesome. If y'all have not
Notice
played,
me, Cowboy.
I'm telling you, if you have not played Dynasty Warrior, you should play. It's pretty damn fun. It's probably free on.
Yeah, it's good.
It's fun
really
to play. It's very intriguing. It's the first game where I played where I literally had to think before I made my first move, and it felt like a big ass game of chess, but you're moving the piece as you go, and I like it. So I highly recommend it. Even though I didn't win, the fact that if I got one y'all to play it, I'm happy. So how you spell that? What was your name again?
SUIKODEN4.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. SUIK
O
O
DEN.
DEN. Okay, got it. Platformer.
Yeah, baby.
All right, Levels, you sound like you ready.
I bowled over this one a lot because there's a lot of really good platformers on the PS2. But I think I had, as much as I love Sonic, and Sonic Mega Collection is probably one of the best collections on the
Dang, I
PlayStation.
forgot that was on PlayStation
Yeah, I
2.
forgot about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, Mega Collection Plus, one of the best, literally one of the best collections, hands down. I would not debate that any further. But I'm gonna have to go with Jack and Daxter, like the first one.
Fuck. We both picked the same one.
Yeah,
I picked Jack and Daxter too. Yeah, it took. I literally did. I could have picked Mega Man Anniversary Collection, but I didn't because y'all would have said "fuck you, Mac." But I knew you would turn me down, so I had to go. Like, it's not memorable because the Anniversary Collection is not memorable. It's only memorable to Mega Man fans. But Jack and Dexter, I remember that fucking game. I remember the fucking game.
just
It's bonkers, and I love it. So yeah, I
it's
would.
the only game where I play it. It just I feel compelled to 100% it every
Oh
time.
yeah. It was like it.
And
It was.
it's not hard to do it either. It's just really fun.
I feel like it was Crash. It was like crash. It was like $90 answer to Banjo Kazooie. It felt like that answer. It was like a darker version of Banjo Kazooie, and I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the trilogy in general is just amazing.
Oh yeah. Two. If I had to
But
pick,
like the
if we're
first,
talking about memorable game, we're talking about the best game. It's Jack 2. Jack 2 is just.
oh yeah,
Jack 2 was just
oh
amazing.
yeah.
But
It was like between, it was like 2 and 3. But like if we're talking about purely platforming, yeah, Jack and Dak just
Jack
ranks
and
one because
Daxter
the
is
controls are
it. Yeah.
tight, the
Yeah.
collectibles are fun.
And,
Like there's not too many frustrating parts outside of like the ice level. It's a little annoying
yeah.
sometimes, but like outside of that, it's like, and if you know what you're doing, like the platform could go crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. Also, another thing that's memorable is the fact that you get whenever you get you one of the orbs, it's the same scene and it's so cool. Jack just get it and you get that high five. You remember that shit. I almost went with Twin Sanity, but I know it's not memorable. So
Not for the right reasons.
no, no,
Yeah, I was gonna
actually,
say, like, I definitely remember it.
yeah, it's fun. I like it. So fuck you guys. But um.
I ain't say I didn't like it. I just know it's not remembered for the
Oh
right
yeah, a
reasons.
lot of people don't like Twin Sanity. I get it, but fuck them guys. Anybody else?
Kaya Dark Lineage.
Interesting. Scott.
But it's memorable because of all of the work you put into it just for the game to end with a dance party.
That sounds like something awful.
That's like Sunshine where you have to complete the game in order to get a postcard.
That sounds like getting.
Also, I think the most fun I had with it was like there's this part where you are free falling in between, like, I think they're branches. And so you have to navigate like through the holes in the branches. But if you slam into them, for some reason the animation of her body busting into one of these branches was just hilarious to me. Because it's almost like she explodes. But it's supposed to be like a real human, but she's just like
Just feels like getting spit in the face.
oh my gosh, it's memorable to me because of how frustrating it was. And for all of the work, hours, sweat, tears that I went through it, the credits are her basically twerking.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting. I could have really. Once again, I could have picked Mega Man X7 here, but I didn't. Um, Scott.
Fucking Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time.
Which is what Chris picked. I'm
It's
fairly
Chris
certain.
picked. Yeah, Chris
Yeah,
picked.
Chris knows what's up. This game is the best. It's the the design, the time travel element, the platforming. Like most of the game, you're running or jumping across something to get somewhere. Yeah, and the hack and slash elements of it are pretty fun too. Great game.
No, it's definitely memorable. Just
It
because
is
I've never
memorable. Yeah,
played
it
it
is memorable.
personally, but I've always heard good things about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta play it, man. They gotta remaster this game.
I actually like Prince of Persia 2 a little bit better.
Warrior Within.
Yeah, Warrior Within. The music was cool.
The music is cool, but I don't know if it's better.
Nah. Yeah, I was.
The music
It's
makes all
definitely
the
better than
difference.
the third one.
Yeah, third one is ass. Um. All right. Let's get to voting. Um. Jack and
Prince of
Dax.
Persia.
Fuck you. Jack and Daxter.
Prince of Persia.
Really, you're gonna
Jack
pick
and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter?
Prince of
I never
Persia.
played the Jack and Daxter games.
Neither
Wow.
did I. And I didn't even play that version of Prince of Persia. But when I was really little, I played the computer version a lot.
Oh, the old one. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
The new one that they made is supposed to be similar to that, I think.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we have another tie.
Technically,
No,
technically,
because Chris has it, Scott has it, and I voted for it. So that's 3.
wait.
You know what?
That's
Here's a-
fair.
that's
That is
fair.
that's fair.
That's very
But
fair.
we don't know if Chris is gonna pick that.
It's fair, but you don't like it.
No. I don't have nothing against Prince of Persia. It's a good platformer. I'm just saying that's fair if we're going by that. But so how about this? We'll put
Well, here's the thing. Chris hasn't heard the argument, so he's gonna pick Prince of Persia.
This is bullshit. But
See,
I feel like
I'm
That's
with you on that.
fair.
I feel like Miss picked Prince of Persia because she knew that I picked this game. She didn't.
I literally said why I picked Prince of Persia.
I feel
He
like
did just explain it.
I feel like this is. I feel like this is fake news. I think we need to. I think we need to do. We need to go back and get a recount. The recount.
Also, I mentioned this in a Gamer Grudge. Oddly enough, against Chris.
Nah, I get it, but I just want to let everybody know that's listening. We tried. Me and Lovelace tried to get Jack and Daxter. Jack and Daxter is a good game. If you have not played it, play it. It's pretty good. So I begrudgingly put Prince of Persia up there. All right, puzzle game.
Ooh, yes, it's our favorite
Tetris
game.
World.
Not applicable.
Yeah, you know it, you love it. Same here.
I guess if you want me to go, I feel like I should win this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say super best to move.
Okay. Did they make a Tetris for the PS2?
Really?
Yeah, Tetris World.
Yes.
Tetris World. How can you beat it? Classics.
Miss,
Yes.
what is your answer?
Tetris World. I said it 3 times.
How can you beat it? Classic.
Yeah, but here's the thing that makes my game memorable is the cover art.
What about the game
Well-
itself?
Like, not even the game makes it memorable.
Oh no. Oh, the game is memorable. Super Bust to Move is just it's amazing. It's a fun puzzle game. Um it's I don't know how to explain the gameplay. I don't know what they call it, but it's puzzle bobble. And it's very very addictive. Where you literally shooting the puzzle pieces into the puzzle piece in the air, and you're just collecting the dots as it's going to you. Basically like a reverse Tetris. Everything coming towards you, but you're shooting it towards it.
Why is it called Super Busta Move?
That's a good question. I have no
And
idea.
also, what you're saying is, if my game didn't exist, yours wouldn't exist.
That's some bull.
Interesting.
That's interesting, but does that make it memorable? Because yours is just fucking
It's
Tetris.
Tetris.
I
If
get
we're
it. It's
gonna
fucking
if we're
Tetris.
gonna go with the BS that Final Fantasy X is the most memorable because it's Final Fantasy, I can use the same argument about Tetris.
Yeah, but mine is Super Bubble Bobble.
I know Tetris.
Fuck you, Sky.
And I'm really disappointed that there wasn't a dance element to your game.
There's no dance element. I'm surprised too.
Well, it's called Super
There isn't
Busta
a dance?
Move.
I don't know why it's called Super Buster Move. I don't understand it.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, but fuck that Tetris.
Yeah, it stole that name from what would eventually become Just Dance.
If it was a dancing puzzle game, hell yeah, I'm in.
Okay, whatever. Fuck you guys. All right.
And also, honestly, the Tetris world has like so there's different Tetris modes with this game, including the classic. But there's like
Is
I
there a
can't
dance
remember
mode?
all the. I mean, if you want to dance to the music, because the music is kicking, so you can definitely
Alright.
dance to it.
I'm in. I love Tetris.
okay, whatever. All right, FPS, first person shooter.
Sorry, Mac.
No, I don't care. Um, uh, first person shooter.
I chose Call of Duty 3 because that's
Cool,
the only one I ever played on PS2.
cool. Scott.
Mine technically counts, but for some reason it says it because I didn't play any first person shooter games. Bad Boys Miami Takedown.
Is
What?
that first person?
Was that third
It's
person?
not. It's not. It's basically Bad Boys, but like GTA style. But for some reason, it was in FPS, the FPS genre.
What is your Bad Boys Miami? Oh my god, you picked that fucking game. Okay.
Oh, I'm voting for Loveless probably, but I had to say that one because it exists. Bad
Alright.
Boys Miami Takedown.
All right. Scott.
I went with Black because it was the only first-person shooter game I played on PS2.
All right. Chris went with Half-Life.
Hmm?
I think you're all crazy. I'm going with fucking I'm going.
Tetris?
You're all fucking crazy. It's Time Splitters. It's Time Splitters Future Perfect. Y'all are all fucking crazy.
First-person Tetris would be pretty wild.
Okay, fuck you. All right, first
That'd be weird.
Time Splitters is all. I forgot about Time Splitters though. I ain't gonna
Time
lie.
Splitters Future Perfect is one of, if not the most memorable games of all time. A lot of people, everybody knows about Future Perfect when the
I
PlayStation
don't.
2 when the PlayStation 2 was out, everybody knew about certain. It's the most one of those memorable games that everybody knows about. The multiplayer is
But I
amazing.
guess we don't count as everybody.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm speaking for the audience.
Mac,
If
you
even
know I
you don't
haven't
pick,
heard of anything.
even though you never heard about it, I'm going to literally say this for the audience. Some people, everybody knows it. When you literally look at this game and you look at the cover, you remember a lot of things about it.
Okay, what's it called?
Fuck you.
No,
Time
seriously,
Splitters.
what is it
Time
called?
Splitters Future
Oh.
Perfect. It's a great game.
Because I've heard of Time Splitters, but not Future Perfect.
Yeah.
Future Perfect doesn't exist. It's a oh, fuck you guys, really?
Look at this Vin Diesel looking motherfucker.
Exactly. Also the
I'll say I haven't played it, but I know what it is.
yeah,
I know.
it's a fun game. It's a real
Thought of a Tim Burton film.
well,
It's cool.
it's cool, yeah. I mean, what's memorable about my game is the multiplayer. The multiplayer is what's memorable about mine. My game you could play online, and people literally will still try to play this game online today. So that's what makes my game more memorable than anybody's. The multiplayer, the different modes are memorable. Team deathmatch, uh, team deathmatch um to tag team match to capture the flag to paintball. All that stuff is in this game. There and more. There's a monkey game which is awesome. Yeah,
What does that mean?
I mean, you get to shoot. I guess you shoot somebody, you turn them into a monkey. I forgot what it does, but
Yeah.
I know it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
Fun.
I was like,
Yeah, Mac, that's one of those you can't just say that and not explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm
This was
dead.
back before like Vin Diesel was making his own games.
Exactly for that bullshit he did. Yeah.
What are you talking about bullshit? That Chronicles of Riddick game is cool.
Eh.
And what about Wheelman? Did you forget about Vin Diesel's Wheelman?
yeah, we can't forget about Wheelman. Don't
Remember, he
disrespect
jumped from
Wheelman.
car to car.
Yeah, don't disrespect Wheelman, man.
Never. Never disrespect Wheelman.
Man.
Man.
All right, so
It's like if we vote, I'm gonna go with Time Splitters. Honestly, it really is a really good FPS.
all right.
I was gonna
Um,
go with Loveless's because that's the only one I know.
I was gonna go with
actively
Bad
know.
Boys because it sounds fun.
Well, how the turntable have turned. Well, I guess FPS is going to Time Splitters Future Perfect.
Let's
Sometimes,
go.
sometimes I feel like smoking a cigarette for this, but I don't smoke. All right. It feels so much good, so good, so good. Simulation.
Are you equating this feeling to like post sex?
Mac, don't make me contact HR.
Simulation.
Oh, there's only one answer.
What, Gran Turismo 3?
No, DDR.
Interesting.
Super
I was gonna
busted.
say I went with Sims 2.
Yeah, of course you did. And
I probably should have gone with The Sims 2. I went with just The Sims.
Well, I think with those you could just say The Sims or DDR because that was extreme, but DDR the series.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm not even
I
gonna.
mean, for ours, it's in the name, you know.
I'm not even going to argue this. I'm just going to pick. I'm just gonna pick DDR and leave it alone.
So is this another stalemate?
Hold on, but why?
Well, it is a.
40K.
Well, hold on. It depends. Are you talking about DDR with the pad? Wait. No. Yeah, DDR with the pad. Yeah, it wins. Yeah, DDR is most memorable one. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
I mean, it's most memorable to me because, like, I think I played this game more than actually paying attention in school. So,
right. Like I have friends that literally, when we were in high school, we literally somebody brought the system and put DDR on the TV, tried to play in it. That's what they were.
I did that too.
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely love this game.
Yep.
Or series.
Yep.
To the point where it made me get, what's the game called? I have it right here. Karaoke Revolution.
Gotcha. So we got 2 for DDR. Anybody else?
We're going with The Sims series.
Are you going to Sim series? Loveless?
I'll go. That's tough. I'm gonna go with Sims.
All right, so we got 2 Sims. So I guess DDR and the Sims.
Let's go.
I was a fat white kid. I couldn't play DDR.
Fair.
I was poor.
Oh, plenty of white boys playing DDR.
There were plenty of white boys playing, but not fat white boys.
All right.
I saw one. I did see one dude. He was
saw
pretty
one.
chunky.
It wasn't
Yes.
me.
All right. Tactical RPG. Non-applicable for me. I got that great game.
I have an answer. And you guys are gonna laugh at it.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Listening.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Suikoden Tactics.
Yeah, there's a reason, because you want to know what's funny? Dynasty Warrior got Dynasty Warrior Tactics. I almost picked that, but I was like, I don't feel like picking that. That game is not fun.
I chose Sakura Wars so long, my love, but the only reason I know about that game is because I did a review on it like years ago.
Scott, you got one?
No, I chose non-applicable.
Same. It's a great game.
It's a
Sir,
good
not
game. It's a good
applicable.
game.
It's a great game.
Yeah, not applicable.
I don't know if it
Come on,
counts as a tactical RPG, but you know.
Yeah, it's tactical. Like I
It's
said,
of
a
the argument.
universal game. It's a universal game.
it's a universal
It
game.
is.
It's a blank screen, and it's awesome.
It touches on the tactical aspect
Yeah,
of it.
you're
You know.
tactically looking at a black screen.
In the story, it pulls at your heartstrings.
Yeah, I know.
It makes
It
you
sure
Like the
laugh,
does,
makes
gameplay
you
is so
cry.
simple, my grandmother could play it. Like
It's a
really
black
good.
screen.
And
It's
that
awesome.
twist at the end, oh my god.
Yeah,
And you
What's
know what?
better?
It's been around for like 60 years.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And it's
One of
it's
the older
just,
games.
and you want to know something? It's like The Soprano. It ends just like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Black screen,
But
nothing left.
don't spoil it. People gotta play it for themselves though.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's literally the cover is a black screen.
And don't
Oh
skip
man,
the credits.
don't forget to mention all the cameo appearances and voice actors.
Yeah,
Oh
nobody.
my goodness.
I will admit the sex scene a little weird,
I know,
but
right?
you
It's
know
just,
what? I still liked it.
yeah, the sex scene was awesome. You're using your imagination, but it's awesome.
No, it's a little weird. I think the developers were they need to touch some grass, but other than that,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once you
we
get
gotta
through
talk.
that, like,
It
great
was
game.
almost an X-rated game.
We gotta talk about the secret level, the blue screen of death.
Oh,
Ooh,
I couldn't get through that.
me neither. Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I've avoided that part because I know
I,
everyone
I,
says that
I
it's
like
not
I said,
good.
there's one screen that I really could that I literally just literally throw everything and I just quit when I see it. It's that red screen that says, "Hey, you have to insert a PlayStation 2 game." That screen really pisses me off.
Yeah, and when
I
it
don't know
goes
why
all to
they.
white noise and it's just fuzz on your screen. Oh my god.
Oh, that too.
Yeah,
And then when
it's
you put
really
the
weird,
Scariest moment.
especially
you want to know something when
my.
you put in the game and then it literally just spins that little light and just tells you, hey, here's your memory card and your audio. I remember that part. That pissed me off about mine.
I know we gotta move, but it's just was I the only one that got that weird screen where it just showed your like social security number? Like I don't know. I thought that was oddly personal, but I like games that give you a personal touch like that.
I like the
Wait, was
game.
that your social security number?
Holy shit.
I
Okay,
mean,
niner,
All
niner,
your
don't
niner,
worry
so
about
much
niner.
it.
money.
Wait,
Holy
wait,
crap! Here's your identity back.
wait. Wait a minute. Was your social security 69, 69, 69, 69, 69?
That's too many
Oh my
numbers.
god, damn it! Not again. That's why my credit score is at 250.
Oh crap! All
Yeah.
right, let's hear about the tactical games. I'm just gonna sit up here. Intrigue me, impress me.
All right. So, Soccer Wars So Long, my love, is like the fifth in this series called Soccer Wars,
Oh,
which,
Soccer Wars. Okay, I know what
yeah,
game you're talking about.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like in the Americas, it's really obscure, but it's really big in Japan.
Yes.
And So Long, my love is like, it's like the entry point, I would say.
That game. I'm so stupid. I have it right here.
Because it's like, because the whole premise of it is that you are, a team who goes out and performs for the hearts of people. I'm going purely off of memory, so I may get some of these details wrong. But basically, you fight evil with these big mech machines, and the way you fight them is through like a grid system where you either attack or help your teammates or something like that. Like it's very much grid based, and they have like a ground section and a flying section, and you have to do certain tasks. But it also has a confidant system or relationship system where you do these things called joint attacks where you and another character do attacks will do a single attack and the strength of that attack depends on your relationship with them, so you have to like actively cultivate a good relationship with them. It has all sorts of fun characters. The story is actually pretty engaging. It does it in these chapters kind of thing, and the characters are really fun, and the RPGs is really I think it's really fun. I think it's really good. I think it's kind of underrated, to be honest. That's pretty much all I got, just off of memory.
Also, it's based on an anime.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. Next.
Okay, so this is a game where you can play as 108 characters. Honestly, it's 108 characters, but it's like each game kind of like Final Fantasy. It's some of the characters are the same, but many of them are a different set of characters that you can find. But the difference between like the base game and the tactical game is and again, I'm doing this from memory as well. I'm fairly certain that enemies have a they have an elemental. Like they could be like lightning, fire, ice, whatever. But if you have the right set of characters, because your characters also have a an elemental, or I think some of them have more than one. But if you have the right set of elementals, you are an unstoppable force because, like, let's say the enemy is ice, and you have like three characters that are fire. On top of, let's say those fire characters all have a relationship. Holy crap, you do so much damage to like enemies. So the tactic is figuring out who's going to work best in your party against the enemy. Now, that's the same as the base game, but in this case, the extra element is the elemental aspect of trying to. Oh, and you're moving on a grid. So it's kind of like playing chess, where um, you got to station your people in the right positions to get to certain enemies, because sometimes the enemy throws you for a loop, and where you think it's gonna go, it does not go, and it takes out an enemy that is weaker than it has an affinity, or not affinity, a negative affinity to who they're fighting, and you can actually lose your people, like they can perma die. So there's that part of the tactic too. Your characters can perma die if you mess up your tactic. So your 108 characters can definitely go down if you are not smart about what you do.
Interesting.
Interesting. I don't know about you, Scott, but I'm going with non-applicable.
I mean, I feel like we heard the most about NA.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best game. It's the best game of all time.
I know, right?
It really
Yeah.
is.
Beat it.
Hard to beat it.
IGN magazine says it is the best game of all time, game of the year.
Game of the lifetime.
Game of
Better
the
than
century.
Boulder Gates 3. If Franny was here, she was like, "Yo, excuse me." I'm gonna go with Franny's because not Franny's. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Franny's answer. That was a good answer. Yeah, which was Dark Cloud too. Uh, nah, Miss. I'm going with Miss answer. Miss is it seems like it has the most memorable because there's a lot of characters and a lot more depth in hers. I'm interested in Loveless. It makes me want to play his, but I'm more interested in Fran Mist.
Yeah, they both sound interesting, but I feel like, and this also might just be because I heard about this game earlier. It feels more memorable. And it just the way you were describing like the different tactics that you use, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going with, I can't remember how to pronounce it.
Suikoden.
Suikoden. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's that
Suikoden for the American audience. Suikoden.
it's that
Suikoden.
I think it's that
Suikoden.
permadeath that got it for me with Miss.
Sudoku.
Pretty much.
All right, so there we go.
But yeah, like as I keep saying, Suikoden is such an underrated game because of Final Fantasy.
So how do you spell that Miss?
SUI
SUITTO.
KO
Okay.
DEN.
SUIKO.
Will you have it spelled somewhere like further up on the page?
Yeah, but I don't feel like filling that fucking thing, going up there and
Can
doing.
you just copying and pasting?
Damn it! You're just doing. Oh wait.
I just said it like 20 minutes ago. It's the same game, just instead of Forest Tactics.
Gotcha. Hold on, I got it. I got your. I forgot. I got it. I got this shit. I got it. All right. Let's go with the final one on the list. Tactical action game.
Okay, see, you gave me adventure. But
Adventure,
Yeah,
yeah,
you said
adventure.
adventure.
That's what I said. Adventure. I'm sorry.
But there's a difference. So it's an action
No, it's
adventure or
adventure.
action adventure.
No, it's
Okay.
adventure. That's why I put it. Sorry. I'll go first since everybody being silent. Um, I'm going with I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Yeah, I'm going with Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
You blew out your
Motherfucker.
mic.
Huh?
Seriously, I heard Naked Eater.
Yeah.
Snake
Yeah, I was like,
Eater.
I heard of that one.
Snake Eater, damn it. Snake Eater.
I mean, I'll vote for it. Naked Eater. I mean,
Actually,
I mean, both titles
he
sound sus, if you be honest.
actually he is
That's just
actually there
Pac-Man.
is his character's name Naked Snake in the beginning. So yeah, Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Who's next?
GTA San Andreas.
Fuck you.
wins.
Sorry.
It wins. I was hoping somebody's going to say that because
Yeah, so with-
technically, I said Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future, but GTA San Andreas is also up there.
I said Shadow the Hedgehog. I knew I wasn't gonna win.
Yeah, you were not winning. There was no chance in hell you're winning this. I'm going to fight this. Okay. Is GTA technically a action game? Not action, adventure. Is it an adventure?
Yeah, why how is it not?
I mean,
It's action adventure.
Yeah.
okay, fair. But
Got him.
no, but but there's a story in Snake Eater.
There's a story in
The story
GTA
is-
San Andreas. What are you talking about?
Like the whole thing is a freaking story.
Yeah, but you're playing as Snake. You could literally
You're
just
playing as CJ.
CJ.
yeah, but you get.
Here we go again.
I get that, but you could literally. Can you take cyanide in your damn game and kill yourself and unalive yourself?
You can get
You can-
shot
you
in
can-
the back with a shotgun.
You can eat yourself to death.
You can work yourself out to death.
Or until you puke.
The train.
You can date a crackhead.
You can. The cops can kill you.
The fast food scene.
Do you get killed
I
by
just-
a
I-
ghost?
2 number
What-
4s, 2 number 9.
Oh, God.
Can you
Number
get-
9 large.
Can you get killed by a ghost?
You get killed by high cholesterol?
You are a black man in South Central LA during the 90s. Who do you think can kill you?
Yeah, but can
They
you get
dress like
killed?
ghosts.
Can you get killed by a ghost? Yeah, a ghost kills you in my game. It could kill you.
Okay, a white man can kill you in San Andreas.
White men are trying
Same
to kill me,
difference.
and not white men. You don't think white men are trying to kill me in my
The
game
white
either?
man dressed like a ghost.
Yeah, the sorrow. And there's a character named the Boss in my game that you got to beat at the end.
Samuel L. Jackson is a cop who betrays you.
Boom. You got Sam Jackson in your game?
Man, them crickets are loud as hell.
Yeah,
You
they're
know
all
what?
saying motherfucker,
Meta-
motherfucker,
meta-
motherfucker.
You know what? Metal Gear Solid fan favorite Raiden is in my game, and you get to and you literally can unclothe him, and he can be butt naked.
I mean, that's fun, but
That's fun.
it's no
But the
GTA San
soundtrack-
Andreas.
Yeah, like let's talk about the
Also-
soundtrack, dude. Come on.
Let's also talk about hot coffee.
hmm
Oh, we got hot coffee in our game.
No, not the drink.
Not that kind of hot coffee.
Oh no. We got hot coffee. I know what you're talking about. You get the fuck Ava.
Okay, you get to do that
Big
with a
tit,
crackhead.
big tit.
Wait, hold on. You
Eva.
get to do it with a crackhead, a
Yeah.
female cop. What? Who are all the
Yeah,
girlfriends
but
in
Eva's
6?
got big. Have you seen Eva's tits? Those tits are big, huge.
Mac, I got him too. That doesn't impress me.
Yeah, but she is blonde and she has huge tits. Boom.
Mac, I can get a blonde wig and do the exact same thing.
I don't give a fuck.
Got him.
Also, do you have something? Do you have to face something called the Shagahog?
The
You
what?
are a you're
What?
a black man in South Central
You
LA
don't
during
gotta
the
face a
90s. There's a
tank, damn
lot
it.
you gotta face.
You gotta face a giant fucking tank and blow it. And literally blow it with a. Also,
Yeah,
can you?
you can drive a tank,
Feel
You
like this.
can.
and also you can blow them up too. So
Yeah, but you
I'm
gotta blow up a
sorry.
giant.
It has Cool in the Gang. It has freaking DJ Easy Rock. Like, come on,
go win this.
Tupac.
You're
Okay,
not gonna win this one, Mac.
I'm going. I'm fighting. I'm fighting to the bitter end on this one.
Okay, keep fighting.
Phase on Love.
Yeah, he's in the game.
He is in the game.
he is in the fucking game. This is bullshit.
God, I love. It's like, God damn it, he is.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, so you can eat a healthy, digestible diet in my game. You can have noodles and
Ice
rations.
T.
You can
James
have
The actor.
Woods.
salad. You can have salad in the game.
You can have salad in my game too.
Chris Penn in one of his final roles.
Seriously.
Ooh.
Charlie Murphy
Fair.
playing a character called Jizzy B.
I can really hear the defeat coming in.
The defeat is not over yet. I will not end.
It's,
This will
I'm still
not end.
fighting.
I
Just
am
know
still
I'm
fighting.
cutting.
There is a theme song.
No. Let Mac fight this one. Let's let
There
him
is a
squirm.
fucking theme song in my game. It's a theme song. They made a theme song. You got old tracks. There's a theme song in my game. And you're climbing
You
up
got
a
Mac,
ladder with the
classic
theme
Oh
song
yeah,
and you're
it's just
playing.
old tracks made from the biggest hits at the
I
time.
don't
What?
care. Those are not. There's not an original track on there.
yes, there are.
There is.
Where?
Mac, there's like 250 songs in that game. Do you really want us to go through the whole soundtrack?
I really want to go through the damn stand track. Let's go. Snake Eater.
Alright, I got you. Yeah. Well, let's see. We'll ignore all the license stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're not saying that there's not, because clearly there are.
Yeah.
Because all
It
Grand
also
Theft
did
Auto
have a
games
theme song.
and like different versions of the theme song.
You remember
Yeah.
one of the songs I remember from your commercials, Welcome to the Jungle, and that's actually a damn song from a different artist. That's a licensed
No
artist.
kidding, Guns N' Roses.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's one song out of 200 plus songs in the game.
Also, I can dive in my fucking game. Can you? Oh, you can.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can.
I was like, yeah. I was like,
Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know. I just remember that. I remember that fucking mission. Like, were you gonna dive?
Mac, at least you knew the mistake you made.
I stopped myself right even said that. I knew. Look, so we're gonna put Snake
Hey,
Eater.
Mac, how about this? Gang Wars.
That's not right, and I feel like that's racist. There is no gang wars. This is literally trying to fight. You're fighting for fucking America in my game. America.
Good.
You're fighting for America in my game. You're trying to stop World
And you're
War III.
fighting for the hood.
Yeah, but you're fighting for a bigger
Which is in
cause.
America.
America. You're fighting for America.
This is about the
Los
soul of America.
This is for
Los Santos.
This is for the American way and freedom. And Snake.
Mac, as a black man, do you really want to tout that one?
Yeah, you're just
No.
doing like CIA missions, and we're talking about like real shit that's going down in the
Yeah,
streets.
but if you fail, World War III will happen.
Fail, your hood gets taken.
Yeah.
And crack is dispersed.
And then gang wars happen.
Which is propagated by the American government.
Yep. You're like going off and doing like all those creepy Reagan era drug missions.
Actually, it
and
wasn't
we're-
Reagan. It was John. It wasn't. It wasn't Reagan. It was Johnson. Fuck you.
That doesn't
oh
make
yeah,
anything
no,
better.
yeah, no. Don't worry. That completely destroys your argument. That's right. I'm sorry.
So here we go. What we're gonna
Get to-
do?
You get to fly planes and helicopters.
Yeah, but you get to jump out of a plane in mine.
You can jump out of a plane in ours too.
Yeah, and
And
die.
you
Whatever
get a
you want.
parachute.
And
Yeah,
die.
you can do whatever you want too. It's
Yeah.
Ooh, you get jetpacks.
You can put
Yeah.
people to sleep in my game.
You
You
can
got a
put people
jetpack?
to sleep permanently in
You
our
can do
game.
that too. You can put people to sleep and put people in a chokehold and tell them to talk. You can interrogate
No,
people.
no, Mac. You can put people permanently to
You
sleep.
don't think we can put people permanently to sleep in Metal
But
Gear
you
Solid?
didn't say all that.
You didn't let me finish. You can put people to sleep. You can get a tranquilizer gun and put them to sleep and put them in awkward situations.
Ooh, I could shoot somebody with an Uzi.
the snake using Uzi.
You can use an Uzi in my fucking game too. Ooh,
What about a missile launcher?
we got that too, motherfucker.
Okay. What about a
What
tank?
about a
We
dildo?
got that too, motherfucker.
What about
What
a
about
jetpack?
dildo?
What about a
Dildo.
dildo?
Fuck you. We don't have dildos. That's weird.
Well, you lose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
weird.
I
You
don't
winning.
have
got
much knowledge
you just
on
have
it,
like
I'm
weird
sorry.
vampire characters and naked dudes.
Oh no. That is stop. No, motherfucker. That's the. Don't you confuse fucking that piece of shit. Sons of Liberty with the masterpiece that is Snake Eater. That is you take that back.
Same universe. You still have stupid characters.
No, it's not stupid. I mean, you have the fear who is this guy who's going around and he's literally got a long tongue and licking and he shoots you with a tranquilizer dart. You got
Right. So us saying you can use dildos is weird, but you going around licking people isn't.
you got
Totally
I'm not
normal.
done yet. You got the
That's
pain.
wild.
You got the pain who has a bunch of bees around him.
Uh-huh.
He's literally full of bees and he's shooting bees at you and he shoots bee bombs, which is cool.
I'm so far seeing no reason why your game couldn't have a purple dildo in it.
Well, it probably does. But anyway,
But because it doesn't, that's like real points off for it, I think.
well, here's another thing. Also, I'm not done. There's also the end, who was basically Santa Claus as a sniper, right? As a sniper.
I mean, that's pretty cool, but still.
Santa Claus with a sniper rifle. It's pretty cool.
Is there a fleshlight in your game?
You don't got no flashlight, no. There's no.
I'm just trying to help you, man. I'm sorry.
Also, there's a vibrator, like a bullet vibrator in the game. I think.
I don't know.
There might be.
Also,
But that might be a Saints Row game.
Also, Colonel Volgan likes. Also, there is no in your game. There is no in your game. They are bashing different. There's no kink shaming in my game. There's no kink. There's kink shaming in your game. There's no kink shaming in my game. No
Where's
kink.
the kink
What?
shaming?
Colonel Volgan obviously is gay. Obviously is obviously of.
Mac, there's
You
gay
think there are no
characters.
obviously gay characters in GTA San
Well, I mean,
Andreas?
he
There-
grabs
there's-
Ryden's character in the dick. He grabs his dick like, "Hey, I know that's not you."
Okay,
So
first
your
of all,
game has one gay character.
and also that does not indicate that somebody is gay.
Yeah. Also,
Right.
being gay isn't a kink.
He grabbed. Okay, well, he grabbed his dick. I don't know. He grabbed his dick. So there we go.
Being gay is just a thing that some people are.
Yeah, I know, but Colonel Volgan did that, and yeah, he's pretty cool. Also, Colonel Volgan can shoot
Matt!
lightning.
Oh no, Mac, don't sweep past that. First of all, there is a stated gay character in San Andreas.
Okay, fuck this. Also, Colonel Volgan can shoot lightning. Do you got a character that can shoot fucking lightning? Do you got a character that can shoot fucking lightning? Do you have a character that can shoot lightning?
Uzi, shot.
Lightning!
Turf wars.
Lightning! You have not topped the lightning. It doesn't matter about the weapons. He shoots lightning
Out of a dildo or just like out of fingers?
out
Like,
of his whole fucking body.
I don't even understand how that works.
I don't know either, but he shocks
How
you
does
so
how
much.
does he direct it?
He shocks you so much he make you throw up.
Okay,
Wait a
well you
minute,
can
so
work
your
out so
game-
much that you throw up, so you win.
Your game basically ripped off Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Shame on you.
And stole his name for a different character?
Also, we're just gonna pretend tasers aren't a thing.
Yeah, right?
You don't got no tasers in your damn game.
Yes,
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I
Fuck!
do.
You can shoot lightning.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna do this. So Snake Eater and
That is a
yeah, Snake Eater and San Andreas are going to be titled here.
Have you actually played San Andreas?
I have.
So what do you have against it?
I got nothing against it. I just think Snake Eater is a great game.
It is.
But it's not memorable.
It is memorable. Oh fuck! It is memorable. It's not memorable.
It's
no.
not more
Snake Eater-
memorable.
No,
than
no,
Snake
no,
Eater
no.
is
San
good.
Andreas.
I'm going to fight you on this. I'll admit that San Andreas is memorable than Snake Eater, but Snake Eater is memorable. There is a lot of
I
memorable.
said more than San Andreas.
Yeah, okay. Because you're saying it's not memorable, kind of like
And
okay,
I said,
that's crossing
when
the
you
line.
cut
It
me
is
off, I
memorable.
said more than San Andreas.
Okay, yeah, I'll say yeah, San Andreas is more memorable, but
So then you lose.
I don't give a fuck. I just wanted to do that for content. Do you not?
Guys, it was just a
Besides,
prank.
we
Just
won
whatever.
automatically because we all remember one specific mission. 2 number 4s, 2 number 9s.
All right.
All we had to do was follow the damn train.
All right, so here we go, people. Let's rank.
I hated that mission so much.
It's so
Exactly. That's why I didn't want to pick it. Fuck you guys. This game, I will be mad. I'm going to say this if this game turned out to be no. All right, so all right, guys. Now we have gotten these. Now we got the order. Now let's order these games. So so we got RPG, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X, Survival Horror, Resident Evil 4, Fighting, Mortal Kombat, and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Sports, NBA
I
Street.
think this should be a separate recording.
No. Oh, this should be?
Yes, because it's what 10:30 for you guys.
Yes.
Oh, it's not 30 for me, but yeah.
I'm just saying, you really want to go talk about this because I'm fairly certain this is going to be an in-depth conversation as well.
Yeah, this is true, but I want to know that so we can start getting.
Okay, fine, but also, didn't you like Chris's input on some of this?
Yeah, some of this, but we can get the two. Okay, let's put it like this. Do we know what number 12 is going to be automatically right now before we even go further?
No, I think we need the whole list.
No, the list is right here.
Right where?
We got the list. Final Fantasy X.
Mac, that just no. We need to see it.
You have the list.
I'll send it.
Good, send it.
Yeah, send it to all of us, and then we can all discuss it.
God.
You okay, Mac?
I'm getting it. There's the list right there.
We all know San Andreas won.
I don't give a fuck. I will not let. I'll fight y'all and not say San Andreas should be number 1.
Is it? It's in the chat, right?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is the list.
Yeah, it's San Andreas. That was easy.
What, as 1?
Yeah, best game.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. You're just doing
That's
this.
it.
Scott, I just got onto you, so I'm not gonna give you.
What do you mean you got on it? That's like one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah.
GTA is one of the only game series that I like actually play.
Yeah.
I still play GTA 5 all the time.
Which has a direct connection.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
San Andreas.
Okay, so do we know what 12 is right at this moment?
I would say Tetris, like Super Tetris World.
Yes.
Super Tetris World.
Yeah, Super Tetris World.
That is not what the game is called.
What is it called?
It's called
Super
Tetris
Tetris?
World.
Okay, well,
just
whatever.
Tetris World.
Tetris World is number 12.
I believe it's a Super Tetris World.
Fuck you. All right, Tetris World is 12.
Yes.
So we can agree with that. Do we got 11?
Seriously, shouldn't Chris have some input on this one?
Which one? Well, okay, so I got number 12. We can get if you want Chris to have input on 11 through,
I
but we
said
got
it earlier because you wanted him to have input.
we want him to choose between these two, right? The ones that we got a sequel to. I mean, personally, I don't care. We can keep those two in there. Ain't no big
Wait,
deal.
what?
It's up to y'all. I don't care. I can do this
Oh
later.
no, I was.
But the problem,
Oh no, I was.
huh?
No, because I was gonna say since it's getting a little late, like we could send a list to everyone, let everybody order from 1
Yeah.
to 12, and then we could talk about
I
it from
get
there.
it, but the thing
Right.
about it, there's the thing. I need to get this. I need to know now because I want to start filming next week.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the reason I want to get the list together because December is coming soon, and if I don't get that stuff recorded and then record it, edit it by December, I'm gonna be in a big pickle by trying to get this together. So that's the reason why time is not on our side with this. I get Chris is not here. I get it, but that's my issue.
Can we? You think we could at least push it to like tomorrow? Like at least give us some time to
Oh
kind of
no
think
no no
about
no!
it.
I'm saying next week. I need to know at least the
Yeah,
top
we
12.
weren't saying let's do it a month from now. Because, yeah, this is
Yeah, I'm
kind of a
saying
lot.
I need my top 12 by at least, let's say, Sunday. Is that fair?
Yeah,
Sunday is the when I need to know. So
yeah, that's fine.
yeah, if I can get
Sure.
if I know what the 12 answers are by Sunday, I could literally okay, I can set up a schedule where we could literally do a video of us like the way it's going to be set up, and I'll just let everybody know. The way it's going to be set up is we're going to set up our top 12 answers, and whoever wants to be on there, we're going to do the same thing through OBS, not OBS, but I'm going to record through Discord, and I'm just going to do the voice, and I'm going to do all the videos just like I did the last time, and we're just going to talk about the game like we did the last time, and we'll do it from there. That's the way we're going to do it. So, um, but so at the moment, these are the 12 games. So that's what we got. Why you're quiet?
Oh, I was
You said what?
nothing for me. I was like, yeah, no. I was like, no, that sounds good. So it's like, so we do it like that. So you send us the list, we get it back to you by Sunday.
Yeah. At least by Sunday, if we can get it by. Is
Yeah,
that
I got
fair?
you.
Is that fair,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine with me.
Miss? Is that fair?
It's better than trying to cram it all tonight. Because,
No, I get it. I get it. I was hoping to get everybody here. We get this list done, and then we can then I could just start putting everything together and put a schedule together, and literally get y'all in for one day. Because really, in all honesty, recording is only going to take like 5 minutes. It ain't gonna be no hour. But
Right.
if I can just get each of y'all in here, like I said, when we did the 12 days, we like for example, I had me and Miss did 5 days in one day. So it's not the recording; it's more so for me the editing. That's the reason why I say we may get done with everything in 1 week, and in the next week I just edit it, and then it's just to be something off of my. This would be like I like to get everything done by December, so that way everything is out everything is in the rearview mirror. Everything in December is just set. So all I gotta do is worry about certain other things like trips to trips to Chicago. So anyway, we're all good people.
also, I'm rewriting your list because you put the wrong game on here.
Which one? Which game?
It's not Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay. Um, Hold on.
That's a big difference because there is a Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I messed up one. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, let me.
No, I'm rewriting it. Don't even worry about
No,
it.
no. I'm editing something. I forgot something. Hold on.
Trying to put back in one of his games.
Probably.
Definitely. Was it Snake Eater? You gonna put Snake Eater in there?
And he did.
Of course. Mac, you're predictable.
Was that predictable?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
Yeah.
The middle
Yeah.
finger?
You become predictable.
All right, so really love us.
I do know.
Play. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. But all right, guys. This has been the fucking list. We hope you enjoyed the fucking list. So like I said, so as I said, uh, so as I said, people, this has been a great thing that we did. We do this for Christmas. I hope y'all enjoyed this.
And Hanukkah.
And Hanukkah. Scott is actually mad that I didn't do 7 days.
8.
Eight
8.
days.
Good God, man.
I thought I was gonna do 7 days. Sorry, why was I saying 7 days? Oh, the ring. Uh, so sorry, but I made up for that in questions on.
I mean, there's a lot of overlap between the ring and the Hanukkah tale.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, is there?
There is a haunted videotape in both.
There's a haunted videotape in the Hanukkah?
Yeah, you don't know that part?
No, I'm interested.
Yeah, the Rugrats Hanukkah special never really got into it.
Oh, so that's a haunted tape. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys. So guys, this has been a great thing. I want to thank all the crowds for listening to us, but this is the making of video. So we're probably going to show this. I would say, the day before we reveal the number one answer, which is Snake Eater. Uh, um,
Not even in contention.
uh, it's the Snake Eater. It gotta be Snake Eater.
It literally can't.
It's Snake Eater.
It lost.
Yeah. It should. Um.
You lose. Good day, sir.
So. So. Um. So. Anyway.
What are you trying to do, Mac? Are you trying to wrap it up?
I'm pissed. I'm literally pissed that Snake Eater didn't get on this fucking list.
God, I thought you were done debating. Like I thought that you were retired.
I'm done.
No,
I'm
never.
retired. I am retired, but you keep trying to bring me out. Just why do you
Literally
guys?
nobody's trying to bring you
You're
out. Dude, how
trying
many
to
rounds did I lose, Mac? How many rounds did I lose tonight?
a lot. You did.
I
Yeah.
think all of them.
All
Almost.
but one?
Fair. But like,
Which is foreshadowing of what's to come, because how many did I actually win?
how many did you win? I won the majority of them, and you're pissed about that. I mean, well, I'll put it like this.
Okay, let's see. I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2,
Which I
Midnight
have
Club
no problem
3,
with.
Suikoden 4, Tetris World, DDR, Suikoden Tactics, and GTA San Andreas.
Cool.
Although my
I got
original
Resident
answer
Evil.
was Echo,
I got Resident Evil 4.
which I agreed with,
And I got Final Fantasy 10.
and I conceded to that one.
And you and NBA. I got a landslide victory in NBA Street. So
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
but
two. I forgot about Prince of Persia.
Oh, Prince Persia, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Prince of Persia, yeah.
yeah, Prince of Persia, yeah. Seriously, fuck you guys. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Anyway, I tried my best, people, but sadly, some people just don't. If you're in the chat or sitting there saying, "Hey, Mac was right," write in the chat hashtag Mac was right. Do it. Hashtag Mac was right. Hashtag Mac was right. Or
There is no chat, Mac. We're not live.
no. I'm saying for future reference. Hashtag Mac was right. Put in hashtag.
Leave a comment.
And
Tell Mac that he was wrong.
no hashtag Mac
Mac
was
does it.
Hashtag Mac does it.
Mac is right. Mac is correct. Or
Hashtag Mac does it.
Hashtag game Mac.
Hashtag Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Also, I hope you like Alpha. I hope Alpha's pretty good.
Hashtag Death Nut.
Hashtag Death Nut.
Okay. Fuck you. Hashtag just fuck you, Scott.
I finished this.
Hashtag fuck you, Scott. Jesus. All right. I'm gonna search that on Twitter.
It's probably a picture of Scott from Austin Powers. All right, but anyway, guys, bye.
Adios.
So long.